CQ. But I don't know if propagation's any good today, buddy. Yeah, we don't know yet. We gotta try propagation today for 10 meters. I don't know if anybody will be on. I'll give a few calls and we'll see what happens. You know? Know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Oh, he's getting his ears rubbed. Oh no. What's mommy doing, huh?
He likes it.
What's mommy doing?
Okay, everyone, happy Sunday. It's April spring, so we were going to try today at CQ in 10 meters. Let's see if someone will be on Sunday with Thor. Happy Sunday with W2YM and KE2BWM. Yours truly. Okay.
Well, I gotta start calling Thor. We gotta see if anybody's on 10. Okay, let's go. Son, let's see. Let's see if anybody's on today. CQ10 meters. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike, W2YM. I don't know, it doesn't sound too good. We'll see what happens. CQ10 meters. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike. CQ10, this is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike, W2YM.
You know these people.
CQ10, this is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike. Is anyone on frequency? This is W2YM. CQ10 meters. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike. CQ10 meters. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike. CQ10 meters. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike. All right, now it sounds like nobody's out there. $10 is kind of dead. All right, there's somebody in the background. CQ 10 meters. This is W2YM. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike. CQ 10 meters. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike, W2YM. Nobody's on, Thor. Nobody's on, Thor. What are we gonna do? Huh? CQ10. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike.
So I got rid of that and went to a DC electric.
There's somebody talking on 450.
The camper over to DC.
CQ10 meters. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike.
Maybe they're having lunch.
What are you doing?
Yeah, it's still early.
CQ10. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike. CQ 10 meters. This is W2YM. CQ10. This is W2YM. Wow. Pretty dead out there. Sometimes this happens. Well, 10 meters is a pretty tough band anyways, but yeah, it's always nice to try. CQ10. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike. CQ 10 meters. This is W2YM. CQ 10. This is W2YM. CQ 10 meters. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike. Boy, another dead day. But you'll hear everybody when there's a contest. Everybody and their mother comes out. But I don't know where everybody's at after that. Years ago, it used to always be crowded.
How about try 20 meters?
One day having a conversation. CQ 10 meters. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. This is W2YM. CQ 10. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. W2YM. CQ 10. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. W2YM. CQ 10, this is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike, W2YM. Go to 20 meters maybe.
Yeah, try 20. Because it's almost 1. Most of them are having a lunch, you know?
Yeah.
Family and friends.
Well, we'll try 20 meters, see what happens.
W2YM KE2BWM. Please, man, it's approach 59 Romeo.
Is this frequency in use? CQ20, this is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike, CQ 20 meters. This is W2YM. CQ 20 meters. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. CQ 20, this is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike, CQ 20 meters. This is W2YM. CQ 20 meters. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike, W2YM. There's somebody way in the background, but I can't make them out in the noise. CQ 20 meters, CQ 20. This is W2YM. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. CQ 20 meters. This is W2YM. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. Yeah, is this frequency in use? 20 meters, it's not too busy. CQ 20 meters. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike, W2YM. Yeah, is this frequency in use? CQ 20 meters. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike, W2YM. CQ20, CQ20, this is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike W2YM. CQ 20 meters, this is W2YM, this is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. CQ20, this is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. CQ 20 meters, this is W2YM, this is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike.
Whiskey 4, Delta Hotel Papa.
Now, let me see, we had a Whiskey 4 in there. Go ahead, sir.
Whiskey 4, Delta Hotel Papa. Got you 59 here in Knoxville, Tennessee.
Oh, I've got you about 5 to 10 over 9. You're sounding good, Niagara Falls, New York here. You got Mark here, by the way.
Oh, hey, Mark. Appreciate you answering me there. Having a good day?
Oh, we just started calling CQ here, see what was on. I tried 10 meters, but it's pretty dead, so I thought I'd go to 20 meters, see how things were going here. You know what I mean? You said it was Whiskey 4 Delta Hotel Papa, is that right?
QSL, yeah, this is Daryl down here in Knoxville, trying to stay out of the rain there, Roger.
Oh, you got rain up there too. Wow, we've been having a little bit of rain ourselves. We had a real bad winter, and now it's, of course, rain. It's rain month now. You know how that goes.
Yeah, now it was 80-something degrees last week. Now it's going to be down to freezing this coming week.
You know, I heard the same thing from somebody. Somebody said we're supposed to get snow in the middle of the week. I hope it doesn't come up around this area. Jeez.
Yeah, I'm ready for spring to continue on myself.
Yeah, Daryl, that's what we're all waiting for here. I don't know. We had one time a couple weeks back on a Sunday, it was like 75 degrees, and then the next day it was 35, so it dropped 40 degrees. Isn't that beautiful?
Wonderful. Well, you have a good afternoon, and I'm going to keep on talking to John later. Roger?
Oh, okay, Daryl. What were you running anyways for a radio antenna? It sounds pretty good.
Oh, I got an FT950, and then I'm using a 18-foot ground-mounted floated for 20 Modifan vertical.
Oh, so he's doing a job. I'm using my antenna. It's called my antenna. You probably heard of it. It's an end-fed wire for 40 through 10, but you're sounding good on the wire, that vertical, I'll tell you that.
Hey, thank you. Yeah, this thing's got a pretty good radiation pattern. I like it.
Yeah, 10 over 9. You're great signal.
Okay, man. 73 to you, Whiskey 4, Delta Hotel Papa.
Okay, you have yourself a good Sunday and have a good evening. This is W2YM. CQ20, this is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. CQ20 meters, CQ20, this is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike, W2YM. CQ20 meters, CQ20, this is W2YM, this is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. CQ20, this is W2YM. CQ20, this is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike, W2YM. CQ20, this is W2YM. CQ20 meters, CQ20, this is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. CQ20 meters, CQ20, this is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike, W2YM. CQ20 meters, this is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike, W2YM. Oh, 230. Let me go up and down a little bit here. Noisy. Yeah, is this frequency in use?
Yes, it is currently. The weather here is, it's about 40.
That frequency use.
3 Whiskey Mike Tango 590. Whiskey 0 Zooter.
Is this frequency use? CQ 20 meter, CQ 20. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike, W2YM. CQ 20 meter, CQ 20. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike, W2YM. CQ 20 meters. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. This is W2YM. CQ 20 meters. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike.
November 9, Papa Yankee.
Yeah, we've got a November 9 in there, I think I heard. This is W2YM. What was it, November 9? What was the rest, sir?
November 9, Papa Yankee.
Oh, there we go. We got Norway 9, Papa Yankee Yankee. How are you doing?
It's wonderful.
Yeah, I've got you a little bit, man, you're around 3, 4. Sometimes you're going up to a 5 there, but we're trying to get you in with a little bit of noise we have up here, you know? Yeah, it's Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. That's W2YM. Did you say you're in Illinois? Oh, okay. You were in Niagara Falls, New York, and Western New York. Yeah, I don't know. Those barrel days, I don't know if they're still going to come around or not. You never know what somebody might do these days. Yeah. Yeah, those barrels, I don't know what to see what happens. I hope we don't have any more of that issue going on. Nowadays, people just jump in and go over. Oh, you said you drove semi? Yeah, my dad drove for 30 years, but he died early. He died at 62, so he couldn't enjoy his retirement that much. Well, what it is, he ended up dying of cancer. He ended up getting cancer real bad, so that was the end of that, you know. I don't know where that noise is coming in. Yeah, these medications, a lot of them just keep you going, but they don't cure anything. That's the sad part of it all, you know? Yeah, me, yeah, I am. Are you? Are you retired now?
Oh, yes, I'm retired from the years, so I'm 76, so I'm about 10 years now I've been retired.
Oh, there you go. Now you're enjoying your hobby, is that it?
Yeah, I do. I do a little bit of everything. My biggest, of course, AM, you know, AM and FM.
AM.
Now biggest is digital mode, DMR.
Yeah, a lot of people are getting in that DMR in the last few years, I noticed.
It's fun. It's like right now, I'm on 91 3-meter guy in China. On a handheld with a rubbed up antenna.
Oh, if you're doing all the way to China, that's pretty good.
Yeah. So, what's good before you start?
Yeah, what was that?
What did you do before you start?
Boy, I'm having a tough time getting you out of that stack. You got more of a mic gain or compression you can throw this way? Yeah, we'll see. I just need a little bit louder. You got a decent signal, it's just not real loud. Yeah, what kind of microphone you got on there?
The Icon 7300.
Yeah, that 7300. Those are really good sounding radios.
That's pretty awesome. I mean, I love it. People do cool. I see why people do because you're kind of like I'm so big George. It's really cool.
Oh yeah, now you got your bass and treble set right for that microphone?
I don't know if I do or not. Do I?
I don't know. I think there would be just a hair more bass. I think bass would probably help you out.
Okay, I'll change here in a little bit. I had it off and I had to refix the whole radio because of the screw I get. And when he put it back up, I said everything felt much. I had an Icon, a desktop microphone, so I had to adjust that a little bit.
Yeah, which one you got? The SM8 or SM20s?
SM50.
Oh yeah, SM50. That's a good mic. Yeah, I've been looking at those 7300s. I don't know if I'm going to pull a gun yet on that one or not. I'm not sure yet. I don't know. I got to see what I'm going to do.
Well, you know what they say, it's just money. That's what I tell my wife all the time.
You keep saying that to her, she'll have it all spent.
Yeah, how much did that cost you? No, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah, I imagine if you tell her that, she'll spend more money than that radio you have.
Yeah, she goes out about every week and goes shopping, you know. I don't know about necessary stuff like clothing and food. You know, I spend my money on ridiculous stuff like radio.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Jeez Louise, how much money can you spend on shoes and clothes? You know what I mean? Once you got enough of them, what do you need more for? You know what I'm saying?
Well, I was born about 28 years ago. There's you don't have to go back there.
Yeah, how many years did you drive truck for?
I started in 1970 and I got out of the trucking part of it, started driving in 1987, and then I went over as a director of safety at truck carriers.
Yeah, my father, he drove 10 years independent, and then he finally found a place that took him that was union, so he put 20 years in with the union. So he drove around 30 years worth of driving, you know?
Yeah, that's the problem now. A lot of deputies in the U.S. especially, you know, that trying to look for a good job. Honestly, I think part of the union problem was they priced themselves out of business. I had a couple of 50 that went to, you know, union today. And asking for more and more money, and the person that coming just wouldn't do it. These ones just early running in the back before we were in the road. And my boss made a decision and they were going to settle down. Went down to Toledo, Ohio, which is not, you know, the flat workday. And he made money. It was going to union at that time, and that's why. Well, you know, money can't pay your business.
Well, the problem is these, well, a couple of the places, these CF Consolidated Freights, they closed the doors a few years back. And then recently here, I think it was Yellow and Roadway, they merged, but then they ended up closing the doors and going, wow, all these union places are closing up.
Yeah, I remember when CF was down there, it was surprised everybody. I didn't think it would.
Well, I know what happened. My dad's friend was working over there and it was something to do with the books. So instead of getting in trouble, they closed the doors real quick.
Oh, brother. What's up? I had a buddy of mine, I hired a driver. I hired a driver when I stayed in River. I hired a driver looking from a union company job. And he had trouble getting his benefits because the teachers that had something illegal. And they couldn't get their full benefits. And I thought, oh, that sucks.
Well, it's the problem, and no matter if they're union or non-union, you start messing with the books and money's over there, that's not a good thing. So I think what they did is, my dad's friend said that they closed the doors real quick. They went to work and the gates were locked.
I remember I lived in Oklahoma City at that time. And CF was there and all of a sudden they're gone. Years ago, I did work in California. I run a shop on my shuttle run. So I went to Bill Kansas after New Mexico back in and take for CF.
Yeah, it's a shame when you go to a job and the gates are locked up. I mean, come on, you know? You can at least give the decency to tell the guys within a week that, hey, we're closing the door so they can try looking for another job or something, you know?
Yeah, that's what happened with Boston Companies. I know one store a little off the head. Oh, no, it's Terror Trucking out of Carlson. Terror was a flatbed hauler, and they had been used misuse funds. Then when they finally went out of business, then tried to go to the United States. Get the fuel card turned off. I mean, give me a break.
Yeah, that's by the way, you got Mark here. That's Mark Alpha Romeo Kilo Mark. And like I said, we're in Niagara Falls, New York. Matter of fact, I've got this on a live feed through YouTube. You know that? I forgot to tell you.
Oh, okay. Look at it. Check out my YouTube channel. Please consider to subscribe. And I will. What's that? You call that?
Well, you could probably get away with seeing the live video right now. We're talking. You could probably watch it live right now if you wanted to, or later on, whatever you want to do. But Mac and B is the YouTube channel. Some people can get it through W2YM. W2YM should get you over to the live feed. Yeah, W2YM will probably get you to the live feed. But Mac and B is the YouTube channel, but also W2YM works. Yeah, that's Mac Alpha Charlie, that's Mac Alpha Charlie, and then a space, and then the and symbol, like an and symbol on your keyboard, you know, that and symbol, and then B-E-E, Bravo, Echo, Echo. Mac and B. It's almost like mac and cheese, but Mac and B. So you got Mac Alpha Charlie, little space, and then the and symbol. You know what an and symbol is. And then you got B-E-E, Bravo, Echo, Echo. But I only got the one radio running. The other radios are turned off right now. Usually I put the 2-meter 440 on, but I just got the HF rig here running today. All the other ones are shut down. All right, now we're on the ICOM 7700 with the PR40 high-end microphone. I got backups just in case something happens to one. You got a backup, just like antennas, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Sometimes you gotta, I got, let's see, 3-wire end-fed wires up there. I got one HF vertical. The other one's a 10-meter vertical, and that one works real well on 10. A couple of weeks ago, I was calling CQ on 10. I had everybody all over the world coming back to me on a fiberglass 10-meter antenna. That was wild. If somebody else wants to break in, go right ahead. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. I'm not hearing him unless you are, but I didn't hear nobody. You know, you said what state were you in again? Yeah, what state were you in?
Illinois.
Good old Illinois. What was your first name again? Oh, okay, Don. Yeah, I told you my name was Mark already, so. Yep, we'll see what happens there, Don. I was doing some CQing on 10, like I said before, but it's pretty dead up there. There's only a couple of people up there talking on a couple of different frequencies, but I thought I'd try CQing on 20 meters just to see what would happen, you know?
handheld mic. That's good.
Uh-oh. Hey, Don, you went from a 9 and then you dropped right out.
Probably propagation, you think?
Yeah, propagation might be turning. I don't know. We'll see how long you hang in there for. But I'll tell you what, it's nice when you're at 9. Did you put an amp on or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna watch straight.
Yeah, okay, so am I. I have no amp on, but I noticed you went to a 9, which is really nice.
Yeah, I still hear you. I had to turn your volume down on the YouTube video because we're both talking at the same time. I had a lot of echo.
Oh, yeah, you will. I'm running the SP34 ICOM external speaker out of there. And see how people were sounding out of that big monster speaker over there. But you're sounding real good now. All of a sudden, the signal went right up.
Good. I'll look my kids. Jeff talking to you just every day.
Boy, you know what? Usually I start with 10 because that's the hardest. If not, then I'll go to 20 or I'll go to 40. But I don't know if I'll do it every day. I'm going to try to get in at least, I'm going to try to do 3-4 days a week maybe. I might even try doing that. And I might even stay on 20. Well, if 10's completely dead, I'll just go right to 20 and try it there for a while. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's been off lately. Then it goes dead. They're getting
Yeah, right now 10, like I said, there's only a couple people on a couple of frequencies, but it's not roaring like it did a couple of weeks ago. I made a live a couple of weeks ago and it was booming.
Okay, yeah, it was. Well, I just went ahead and TV contest before it was towards the end. So, but I even get that kind of deal.
You know what's a shame is that when there's a contest, you got a million people out there, but when it comes to just, everybody on the frequencies and bands talking, you hardly hear anybody. I just can't figure that out. Oh boy, I don't know what that was, but that was not too good. Are you still in there, Don?
And I will, as a surprise, after jumping in, usually during the day I'm home. If I'm not out running around, but I tell I'm home body. Let me hear it for November 9, propagation Yankee, and Georgia Q2.
Okay, Don. November 9, Papa Yankee. Have yourself a good Sunday. Yeah, if you see me on live, if you subscribe, you'll see me on there. Just give me a shout, and I'll mention what band I'm on and what frequency, so there'd be no problem there. Or you could write to me if you want, right on the live, because usually I put it on live on my tablet over here to see who's writing me. But okay, it was nice talking to you. Have yourself a good evening, Don, coming up later, and have yourself a good week. This is W2YM.
After that, W2YM. Happy Creation, November 9, Papa Yankee.
Yeah, Whiskey 2 Yankee Bike, CQ20. This is W2YM. CQ 20 meters. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. This is W2YM. CQ20. This is W2YM. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. CQ 20 meters. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike, W2YM.
Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike, Kilo 9, Quebec, Japan, sugar.
Okay, we got Kilo 9, Quebec, Japan, sugar. How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good there. Hold on a second, I'm going to change antenna. Okay, Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike, Kilo 9, Quebec, Japan, sugar. How copy?
Not too bad. Go back to the other antenna. I didn't get a good chance to look at your other signal. Go ahead and go back if you don't mind. Let me see what the other antenna was doing.
Okay, Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike, Kilo 9, Quebec, Japan, sugar on antenna 2.
Yeah, the antenna one was better. This one's a couple dBs lower. The other one was a little better.
few wrong buttons here. Yeah, thanks so much. Name here is Hoop, the nickname Hotel Oscar Papa. UTH is Franklin, Tennessee. Here's button 9, a nice strong signal here to Middle Tennessee.
Okay, I'm getting you around 4.6, a little on the low side, but conditions sometimes will go back and forth. I just talked to Don of Illinois. He was down there, and all of a sudden, boom, he was 9, you know. So signals are up and down a little bit. What was your first name again?
Yeah, I go by Hoop. Hotel Oscar Papa. That's my nickname, first 4 letters of my last name, Albert.
Oh, very good, Hoop. You got Mark here. That's Mark Alpha Romeo Kilo, and we're in Niagara Falls, New York.
Okay, yeah, QSL, so how's the snow on the ground? You can get a lot of snow from time to time, if I remember right.
Oh, don't mention that word. That's a nasty word. Nah, things have been pretty good so far the last couple of weeks. We've been getting a little rain, though. Rainy season, but somebody told me we're supposed to get some snow in the middle of the week, and that might go south of Buffalo, maybe in the southern tier below Buffalo. So hopefully we don't see any of that this week. I just wish the temperatures would get back up to around 65, 70. That was nice.
Yeah, QSL. Well, same here. We've had a round of thunderstorms come through, including associated tornado watches and tornado warnings. Nothing came too close. About a week ago, we were awakened in the middle of the night. Well, we weren't awakened that often, but our weather alert radio siren went off 17 times in one night. So that's no fun.
I think I would have took a cot, went down in the basement, and just stayed there all night.
Yeah, that would be great if we had a basement. Our safe place is under the stairs, kind of like Harry Potter.
Oh, yeah, you got to go where the strongest structure is. You know how that goes. And like I said, my name's Mark here. We're in the Falls. But, yeah, I'll be honest with you. I hope I was trying 10 meters CQ and a little bit ago, but pretty dead right now.
Okay, well, I just got back to my desk. I'm kind of doing some organizing and stuff, and I always turn the radio on, and there you were. So the frequency that I had tuned to before was where you were, and yeah, I signal, and nobody was coming back to you, so I thought I'd jump in, let you know what a big signal you had here to the
Oh, yeah, I appreciate you coming back to me when I'm CQ, and it's nice to talk to people for a little bit here, but I got it live on YouTube. Most of the time I do my, when I'm doing CQ and I do live feeds through YouTube, you know what I mean?
Okay, that's great. Are you live right now?
Oh, yeah, I'm live. You either put in W2YM or you go to the YouTube channel, which is Mac. It would be Mac Alpha Charlie, and then the and symbol, you know, like an and symbol on the keyboard, and then B, Mac and B. That's Bravo Echo Echo.
Okay, give me that again.
Yeah, it's Mac. That's Mac Alpha Charlie. Then put a little space, and then you got the and symbol. You know what an and symbol looks like on a keyboard. And then B. That's Bravo Echo Echo.
Okie doke. Well, gosh darn it, what's that? I'm kind of feeling impaired here. Mike Alpha Charlie and sign Bravo Echo Echo, and you're not the first one that pops up there.
Well, you know what it is too. You just I'm hoping not using a plus sign for an and. You got to use that other and sign. You know what I mean?
Your signal dropped down a little bit on me there. But, QSL. Okay, well, great talking to you, and I've got you in the log, and I'm going to be going back and looking, see if I can find you maybe a little bit more careful about what I type into the YouTube search engine. I'll do a little bit better.
Hey, Hoop, just put in W2YM. That should come up on the live feed. Try Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike.
Well, how about that? Yes, indeed. I'm going to better mute that here. I'll get in trouble. Okay, QSL. Yep. Oh, excellent, Mark. Okay, well, thanks so much. I wonder how much of a delay there is. to judge that here. Let me do a couple of things. It'd be great fun to hear how I sound. So I'm going to turn up the volume on YouTube and see how that sounds. Okay. Real good. Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike, Kilo 9, Quebec, Japan, Sugar.
See, you're sounding good when you go through that SP34 ICOM speaker. You're sounding good, Hope.
Okay, yeah, you say, well, that's kind of fun. There must be several seconds delay. But you got a great rig there. Is that and what do you got there?
Right now I'm running the ICOM 7700, and above that's the 7610. And off to the right of 7610 is the 756 Pro 3.
Okay, QSL. Well, great looking setup that you've got there, and maybe a high microphone as well. Oh, this is pretty cool. Well, great chatting, Mark, and I wish a return to warmer weather there for you. And thanks for having the live stream. Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike, Kilo 9, Quebec, Japan, Sugar.
Very good, Hope. You have yourself a good weekend and good evening coming up. Kilo 9, Quebec, Japan, Sugar. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike, 7-3. You have yourself a good evening.
7-3, bud.
Yeah, 7-3. CQ20, CQ20 meters. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike. CQ20, CQ20 meters. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike, W2YM. CQ20 meters, CQ20. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike. That's W2YM. I think there's somebody way in the back. I'm sorry, I just can't pull you out of there. I got a lot of, well, not a lot of noise, but you're in my noise. We're on a 3 down there, 2-3. There's pretty noisy down there. CQ20, CQ20. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike. This is W2YM. CQ20 meters, CQ20. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike. CQ20 meters, CQ20. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike, W2YM. CQ20 meters, CQ20. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike, W2YM. Here a little QRM. Somebody's either above or below us. Well, everyone, I'm on 14,270 on 20 meters. If somebody wants to say hello to me, if I hear you, I'll say hi back. CQ20, CQ20. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike. This is W2YM. CQ, CQ 20 meters. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike, W2YM. CQ20, CQ 20 meters. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike, W2YM. CQ20, CQ 20 meters. This is W2YM. CQ20, CQ 20 meters. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike. CQ, CQ 20 meters. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike, W2YM. Is this frequency in use? CQ20 meters. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike, W2YM. CQ20 meters. This is W2YM. CQ20 meters. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. I think I'm going to get a drink. Well, let's see who's going to be on here. CQ20 meters. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. Somebody next to me.
I'll be firing up.
CQ20 meters. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. CQ20 meters. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike.
Number 1 UAV number.
I think I heard a November 1 in there.
That's the number 1 UAV number.
I've got a November 1, and I didn't get the other letter, but I do got the Whiskey Bravo.
November 1, Juliet, Whiskey Bravo.
There we go. How you doing, sir?
Not too bad. Hello from Minnesota. I have you 5'9" here.
Yeah, I got you 5'9". Sometimes you're dropping a little bit lower, but you know, I noticed that with everybody today, propagation's, boy, oh boy, something else. How's Minnesota been doing?
Not no complaints here. It's still kind of cold, but temperature's now finally getting up into the mid-50s. How about yourself?
Yeah, I think we're in the last time I looked, I think we're going to be around 40-ish, somewhere around 40 degrees.
Okay, that sounds good. Are you taking part in any of the USO parties, or are you just hanging out on the radio today?
Oh, I'm doing some CQ, and I tried 10 meter CQ, and it didn't work out too good today because it's pretty dead on 10. So I figure I'll try 20 meters, and I got a couple so far, a couple people. You're my fourth one, so that's not too bad. You got Mark here, by the way, in Niagara Falls, New York, and we are running live on YouTube right now. So most of the time when I do my CQ and I go live on YouTube.
Oh, that sounds good. I've been out to Niagara Falls a few times. Name's Jeremy here in suburban Minneapolis, and just about to head up to the garage to get some work done on some things I'm over here to get done. But Greg and I see a little bit of radio. What else is on tap for you today?
Oh, okay, Jeremy. So, how's the, you said your weather was what, around 40, 50?
Yeah, the temperature this morning was about 30. The high today was about 60. There's supposed to be, but it's only up so far about 50. So just clear, nice day though. We're finally starting to bud out here. How are things in upstate?
Things are nice and calm. I don't know. It looks like it's going to rain, but we'll see what happens. I know it was supposed to rain yesterday and today, but we got quite a bit of misty rain yesterday, and today cloudy. I didn't see no rain earlier when I walked the dog, so it wasn't too bad this morning.
That sounds good, guys. I think you said it wasn't too bad this morning. It's starting to drop off quite a bit here. Am I still coming in about 5'9"?
Yeah, I've got you around 5'7", probably about 5'7" plus, not too bad.
Yeah, okay, you're really starting to kind of drop on me there. I'm not sure why that is. I just got running 100 watts here on a dipole in an attic, so I'm actually pretty happy to be able to get out anywhere, especially out towards New York. What kind of equipment are you running?
Yeah, I've got the NFED. I got that NFED antenna up there. It's about a 64 footer. It's 40 through 10. And I'm running the ICOM 7700 on a PR40 Heil microphone.
Well, that's a nice setup there. I'm kind of stuck with the attic antenna only, and I've got a nice new Yaesu FT710. That's pretty new to the ham hobby, so it works for me for now. The wife really doesn't want to have antennas outside of the house, which I don't mind either. So I'll take what I can get. So far, I've been able to reach out as far as Russia a couple of times, and I've been pretty happy with that. Go ahead.
Yeah, those 710s and the FTDX10, those are nice radios. Matter of fact, I think I told you I'm on live right now on YouTube, didn't I?
Yeah, you sure did. I'll have to check out your channel.
Yeah, you're sounding real good coming through my ICOM SP34 speaker. I mean, you really sound good. You got the 710 sounding beautiful. I wouldn't touch a thing for transmit audio. It sounds real good.
Well, thanks for that. I'm glad it worked out. It's a homemade dipole antenna that I made, and I kind of wanted to learn how to do all of it when I got into the hobby. I kind of need to build an antenna for a few other projects I'm working on, so I wanted to learn more about my own ham antenna. So I thought I'd build one to try. It's been working out really well. Got a lot of good comments on it. Still don't have any kind of an amplifier or any long-range system. I don't think I ever will with an antenna in the attic, but I like the 710 from the standpoint of hopefully getting out and doing a little bit of code activation for the future.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, like I said, I think even though I got ICOM radios, I'm really looking at the Yaesu FTDX10. I like the looks of that little radio, and I've seen a lot of nice features on it on YouTube. They're boy, is that a nice quiet receiver. I imagine the 710's pretty quiet too.
It is. I've been pretty happy with it, and I can't recommend it enough. I was able to get it for well under $1,000 on sale. I think one of the ham tests was going on, and I got it to ham radio outlet real cheap. So I've been real happy with it. I got a Yaesu VHS as well, that FTM 500D, which I really like as well.
You know, I picked up the what is that? The Yaesu, what is it? The FTM 200 DR, the 200 DR 2 meter 440. I'm gonna probably put that in my vehicle. I had the Kenwood dual bander in there for years, but I thought I'd try out this Yaesu. I haven't taken it out of the box yet, just to show it on YouTube one night, but I haven't taken it out and put it in the vehicle yet. But we're gonna try it out there sooner or later when the weather breaks and I'm gonna have a nice day. I'll put it in there.
Yeah, I'd like to do the same with mine. I don't know, I haven't had a chance to do it yet. I've been using it with the so far. It's been working great, but I don't know what kind of an antenna setup I want to have for my truck. There's a lot of different options, and unfortunately, as a medium
That's QRM from a different frequency, just close to us. Yeah, we got a bunch of QRM coming in. I don't know if it's above or below us, but boy, oh boy, are they. Sounds like they're right next to us. But no, I have a pickup truck, and I put the an older, well, I've had it for years. When it comes to the HF, I have the Tar Heel, but the 2 meter 440, I just threw a mag mount up there. That was good enough.
Yeah, I'm jealous of Steel Roof. I'd like to do a mag mount on that. I really can't. It's the closest option is like a $350 thing that kind of mounts into the third brake light way at the top of the cab. It's like $350. I've been dragging my feet on that. I don't know. How is this sounding now? You're kind of dropping it.
Yeah, you're sounding pretty good. Yeah, you go back and forth. That's propagation. You go down to 3-4, and then back up to a 9, then back to 5-6.
Okay, well, it sounds good. I got the wife here looking at me, saying I should probably get out and get some things done, so I'll probably let you go. I appreciate the QSO. You have yourself a great afternoon.
Oh, very good, Jeremy. Very good. Yeah, that last time you're at a 9 single, you're at a 9 single. You want to check yourself out later on, just go to Mac and B, or just easy to remember, just go to W2YM. You can watch the video later.
Mike Yankee?
Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. That's W2YM.
Yankee Mike, I got that. All right, thanks, Mark. I really appreciate it. You have 3673.
Okay, 7 3s to N1JWB. This is W2YM CQ20 CQ20 Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. CQ20 CQ20. This is W2YM Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. CQ20 meters, CQ20. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike W2YM. A lot of other stations above and below me, I can tell.
So, QSL?
Yeah.
CQ 20 meters. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike W2YM. CQ 20 meters. This is W2YM. Oh,
It's
QRM is bad.
Mike, clear.
Yeah, is this frequency in use? I ask if this frequency in use, that way when I start CQing, I won't interfere with no one. Is this frequency in use? Okay, thanks. Is this frequency in use? CQ 20 meters. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike W2YM. CQ 20 meters. This is W2YM. And a lot of other stations above and below us, I noticed today. CQ 20 meters. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike W2YM. Busy, above and below us.
Kilo Echo Zero, Uniform November Victor. November 2, Romeo.
is this frequency in use? CQ 20 meters, CQ 20, this is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike, W2YM. CQ 20, CQ 20 meters, this is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike. CQ 20, this is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike, W2YM. CQ 20 meters, this is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike. CQ 20 meters, this is W2YM. Go back to the general portion.
20 meters.
Extra
In
portion.
TDE in Pennsylvania, K4SX, back to you. Cut back on everything. Taking long trips. Used to be cheaper driving your car rather than taking an airplane. I mean, my God, it's been so long since I've had a flight that I don't even know how much it is now. But I probably would say that it's a hell of a lot more money than it was. And now, you really don't save that much taking your own car because of the gas prices. And then again, these throughout the states, it's totally different prices. My buddy in North Carolina, hell, he's only paying, I think it's like $2.40 a gallon for gas. Well, right where I live, I just bought a tank of gas, and it was $3.42 a gallon. So that's a hell of a difference. That's $1 a gallon. That's $7 if you get 7 gallons. And then usually it's at least that, 7 or 10 gallons to fill your tank. Thanks for PA 73, QRZ K0 Romeo. Kilo Charlie 3, Radio November 59.
CQ 20 meters, this is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike. CQ 20 meters, this is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike, W2YM. CQ 20 meters, this is W2YM, Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike. CQ 20 meters, this is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike, W2YM. CQ 20, this is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike, W2YM. Maybe we'll try 10 meters. Maybe we'll go back to 10, see what's going on with 10 meters. Can't hurt.
And even more so than now.
Yeah, this is frequency in use. CQ 10 meters. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike, W2YM. CQ 10 meters. This is W2YM. CQ 10 meters. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. This is W2YM. I don't hear anybody big coming in today on 10.
Kilo Juliet 5, India Bravo Yankee.
We got a Kilo Juliet 5. What was the rest, sir?
Roger, the suffix is India Bravo Yankee. India Bravo Yankee. QSL?
Oh, very good. We got Kilo Juliet 5, India Bravo Yankee. How are you doing?
I'm doing good today. Just checking out 10 meters and saw a couple of stations. Here's, I was able to make out. Over, where are you at?
Yeah, you got Mark here. That's Mark Alpha Romeo Kilo. We're in Niagara Falls, New York.
Wow, New York. I'm located in Socorro, New Mexico. It's November Mike, just an hour south of Albuquerque. You're about a 5'5" here. What's my signal report?
I've got you about 6 over. Let's see, 5, 6. You're about 6, 6.5. You're going from 5 to 6.5. That's pretty good.
Roger that. Not seeing too much on the band, but your signal was pretty good. Nice to meet you, Marco. My name's Dave, Delta Alpha Victor Echo.
Okay, Dave. Yeah, it's just Mark. It's just Mark Alpha Romeo Kilo, just Mark. But you're sounding good, Dave, back here in Niagara Falls, New York. You at the home QTH?
Yeah, I'm at my home of Socorro. I'm gonna go back to this.
Oh, that's very good. That's very good. Yeah, you're sounding good. What are you running?
I'm running 100 watts of an ICOM 7300 with a loaded vertical on my roof. Over.
Oh, there you go. I'm running the ICOM 7700 through a. You ever hear of the IMAX 2000? It's a fiberglass 10-meter antenna vertical.
Roger that, roger that. Nice to meet you, Mark. 73.
Okay, Dave, you have yourself a good one. KJ5 IBY 737. Good evening. This is W2YM. CQ10 meters, CQ10. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike, W2YM.
Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike, Kilo 7, Whiskey Yankee Golf.
Is that Kilo 7 Whiskey Yankee Golf?
Roger, I'm in Phoenix, Arizona. You're giving me about a 5'7".
Yeah, you're giving me close to the same, 5'6", close to 7. You're sounding good.
You're in one of my favorite parts of the world.
Oh, good old Niagara Falls, New York, huh?
Yeah, I'm originally from Erie, Pennsylvania, and we used to make almost a monthly trip out here.
Oh, there you go. Yep, good old Erie, Pennsylvania. That's right on the 90. Uh-oh, you're starting to drop out on me. You still there? You're coming pretty good, KK7WYG, but it's starting to drop out on 10. Let's see, KK7WYG. Are you still there? You dropped out on me. This is W2YM. Okay, sorry, couldn't talk longer. I guess conditions aren't going to let us do it. You're down there pretty good, but it's nice meeting you. I'll probably hear you in there again sometime.
I'll keep an ear on for you.
Okay, that sounds good. I will do a little bit more CQing on 10, see what happens. I appreciate it. CQ10 meters. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike, W2YM. CQ10 meters. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. CQ10 meters. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike, W2YM. I think I heard a Kilo Delta 5 station in there.
Yeah, QSL, Kilo Delta 5, Mike Bravo, Quebec.
Mike Bravo, Quebec. How are you doing? KG2. Oh, that's my old call. I'm looking at the Q. You know what my old call sign used to be? It was Kilo Golf 2 Charlie, Quebec.
Roger that. This is Tom down in Texas. I just heard you on there. I thought see if I could make contact with you. Over.
Oh, you're giving me a booming signal there, Tom. You're giving me 7.9 sounding real good up here in Niagara Falls, New York. I'm live on YouTube also.
Okay, roger that. I might have to look that up in a minute. I just stepped into the shack and was kind of going through the 10-meter band here and see what was going on. So thought I'd try to make contact with you. Over.
Oh, yeah, you're sounding good. You said you were down in what, Texas?
Yes, sir. Down here, kind of south of Austin, west of San Antonio. Over.
Oh, very good, very good. Yeah, you're sounding great up here. If you want to hear yourself sound, it's Mac and B. That's Mac, Alpha Charlie, and then the symbol and then BEE. That's Bravo Echo Echo. Or if you have a hard time, just put in my call sign W2YM.
Okay, yeah, I got you up on QRZ.
Yep. Yeah, you'll see me live on YouTube. You sound pretty good going through there, so if you want to check it out later, you'll hear it, or if you want to do it now, that's up to you, but you're sounding real good.
Okay, well, I'm just putting a little 60-watt 10-meter rig on a vertical that's about probably got 15 feet in air.
Oh, that's not, you're doing a great job, though. 7979 most of the time, so that's great. I'm running the IMAX 2000 up there, that fiberglass 10-meter antenna.
Oh, you're definitely making a trip down there. You're full fighting most of the time. Okay, well, let me let you go so you can make some more contacts. It's going to be Kilo Delta 5, my Bravo Quebec. Be clear on your pilot.
Okay, Tom, that's KD5MBQ. Thanks for coming back to me. This is W2YM. And we'll put a shout out to, what do we have here? Johnny B, huh? Thank you for the QSO, Mark. Nice chatting with you. And one JWB.
This is Jeremy B.
That's no problem.
Jeremy, that's you.
Jeremy, it was good talking to you. Come on there again. I'm on here live most of the time. When you're hearing me, it's live on YouTube. So I'll hear you again sometime. I'm going to keep calling CQ, see what we can get today. CQ10 meters. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike. CQ10 meters, CQ10. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike, W2YM. CQ10 meters. This is W2YM, Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike. CQ10 meters. This is W2YM. CQ10 meters, CQ10. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike, W2YM. CQ10 meters, CQ10. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike. CQ10 meters, CQ10. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike. This is W2YM. CQ10. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike. Boy, getting noise from somewhere all of a sudden. Conditions are something else. CQ10 meters. This is W2YM. CQ10 meters. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike. CQ10 meters. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike. This is W2YM. CQ10 meters. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike. This is W2YM. Things have calmed down again. CQ10 meters. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike. Boy, I hear somebody in there, but they're in the distance. I think it was Red Gingo or something like that. Your name, I'm having a tough time pulling out. I'm sorry about that. You're pretty low at my end. Okay, 7-3. You have yourself a good one. Yeah, I'm sorry, tough pulling you out of there, but I hear you, but not good enough to really understand you. But you have yourself a good weekend. CQ 10 meters, CQ 10. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike, W2YM. I'll get the uniform station in 1 second. I heard a Kilo India 9, I think, coming in there first.
Kilo India 5, uniform, Mike Sierra.
There we go. KE2BWM UMS. How are you doing?
Hey, great today.
Yep. You got Mark here, by the way. That's Mark Alpha Romeo Kilo. We're in Niagara Falls, New York.
Mark, this is Troy, Tango Romeo Oscar Yankee, Central Texas. You're coming in about a 5-6.
Yeah, you're about the same, to be honest with you. I know there's no big booming stations out here today. We're all doing around 5-6, 5-7, I noticed.
I just turned my station on.
Oh, you just turned it on and heard me calling CQ, did you?
Yeah, I heard you trying to pull that fella in, they couldn't get him.
Well, he was very bassy to begin with, and he was down around 2-3, so it was tough.
Oh man, we've been getting showers off and on for about a week, and this is our first clear day.
Okay, Troy, it sounds like somebody else was trying to get in there when you were talking. Is there somebody else in there? Is W2YM? I guess not, Troy. It sounded like somebody was in there. Troy, how's your day going anyways?
So far so good, waiting for a little bit more basketball. Duke and Houston duked it out yesterday.
Oh, basketball. What, are they getting to the finals?
Yeah, it's Final Four. The ladies is today and the men's tomorrow.
I just can't get into watching it. When I was a younger guy, I played it, but I just can't get into watching it. I don't know why.
Well, I only watch the Final Four and the finals. That's all I watch.
Oh, okay. Just see how they do and who's going to be the champions. Is that it?
Right.
Oh, okay. You're dropping down just a little bit on me, Troy. How am I doing? Am I hanging in there with you?
You're still kind of sick.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know. The weather up in Niagara Falls here, we're around 40 degrees and cloudy today. Chance of showers.
Back in May of last year, we had a storm roll through here and took out 5 of my antennas. And now I'm just working with a Bushmaster Intel OCF dipole.
Well, it seems to be working good enough. Like I said, propagation's not that great anyway, so if the propagation was better, you'd probably be giving me 7-9, but you're giving me between 3-5, enough to get you in there still.
That's good. I'll let you go and enjoy talking to you. Can I get your call sign again so I can log it?
Yeah, no problem, Troy. You got Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike. That's W2YM, and of course, I'm running live on YouTube right now. Most of the time when I'm on, I'm running live on YouTube.
Okay, that's neat. I haven't ever gotten into that yet.
Oh, okay. Well, when I do CQ, and sometimes I like to throw on the old YouTube and get her going a little bit now and then.
Yeah, I'm running the ICOM 7300 here with Barefoot.
Yeah, everybody's running 7300s. That's a heck of a popular radio, but for the price, how can you beat it? $999 for a brand new rig. That's tough to beat.
That's true. That's the reason I got one.
Yep, a lot of people do. I'm running the ICOM 7700 with a PR40 microphone.
Okay, that sounds good. You're coming in loud and clear.
Okay, Troy, I appreciate it. I know there's another gentleman that wanted to get in here when I was calling CQ. I think it was, I think his last letter was uniform, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay, well, I'll say 73 and W2YM KE2BWM
Okay, Troy, 7-3s. I appreciate it.
He said he's been inspired.
Okay, I wasn't planning on playing radio today, but your video inspired me to. I think QRP time, 7-3s. That 87TR. Very good. I hope you play radio. Maybe I'll hear you on 10 meters. And well, I think I talked to you already, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I probably talked to you already. They're starting to get quite a few people. I'm surprised. It's been pretty dead, really.
He's talking to you. He doesn't
It's
have
been-
any plan to.
It's been pretty dead lately, but it's starting to kick up a little bit. CQ 10 meters, CQ 10. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike, W2YM.
Kilo Juliet 5, Bravo Mike Bravo.
It's
Kilo
so clear.
Juliet 5. And what was the last three?
Bring my boom.
Bring my boom, BMB.
I'm Broom, or bring more beer, or be my brother.
There you go, BMB. Wow, that's different.
Yeah, roger that. You got a good signal coming into Houston, Texas. My name is Dave, Delta Alpha Victor Echo.
Dave, you're sounding good in Niagara Falls, New York. Holy geez, look at that signal. Are you running an amp?
Yeah, I'm putting out about 1,100 watts mercury lux, but I'm using a Mako V58. It's only about 12 foot to the base of the CP antenna. Over.
Wow, you're just one LED bar away from plus 20 over 9. What in the world? How am I doing? Am I giving you a decent signal or what?
Yes, Mark. You're 5.9 plus. Sometimes on this FTX10, if I turn the squelch down, my estimator doesn't work right. So I just have to kind of guess. But beautiful signal and really great audio, Mark.
Oh, that's so clear.
I appreciate it, Dave. I'm running the ICOM 7700 with a PR40 Heil microphone, and I'm only running a IMAX 2000. It's a fiberglass vertical antenna for 10 meters, so I put that on today, and seems to be doing pretty good.
Oh, yes, sir. And I've been dialing around. I got into radio late in life. I'm retired, 66 years old, and I got the general upgrade and started on the 10 meters, I guess, probably late August or September when the band opened up. And now I'm kind of going through withdrawals, Mark, because the band hasn't been so great. It's not fat and easy anymore.
Oh, especially 10 meters unless you're running beams. Even beams, you got to watch it. Propagation sometimes just isn't there. But I was calling earlier on 10 meters and it was so. So I went up to 20 meters doing some CQ there. And then I came here again on 10 meters, trying again. It seems like things are starting in again here pretty good. I'm live on YouTube, by the way, and you're sounding good.
Oh, terrific. That's cool. I'll check it out. And let me ask you, I want your honest opinion, because I have a inexpensive headset, cost SB 40 or 45, whichever one goes with the FPX 10. And I don't know. I tried to set it up the best I could. And is it acceptable audio, Mark?
Yeah, it doesn't sound that bad. Matter of fact, if you go to Mac and B or make it easy on yourself, go to W2YM. You can hear yourself coming through my SB34 speaker.
Okay, very good. I'll do that. And yeah, it's kind of confusing. I need to get a buddy and somebody with good ears. My ears aren't that good, so kind of try to fine tune it a little bit. But I want to thank you for picking me up. And you say it's what, 40 degrees up there?
Yeah, I'd say it's around 40 and cloudy. I don't think we have rain. We're supposed to get rain, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah, roger that. You've been a ham, I noticed, on your QRZ page since the 90s, and you're still enjoying it, I believe.
Yeah, we're trying. We get live on YouTube here. We do some CQing and let people watch what's going on in the amateur world there sometimes if people want to watch it. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, roger that. Yeah, my wife's son, I tried to get him interested, but he's at that age where, like we all were, I guess, when we were young. But I won't hold you, Mark, and thank you so much for picking me up, and I look forward to catching you down the log. So W2YM KE2BWM. I sure want to thank you for picking me up in 7-3.
Yeah, you probably hear yourself later. Go to W2YM or Mac and B. The call sign's easier, but you can hear us nice you sound coming through my SP34 speaker. It sounds real good, Dave.
Okay, I'll do that right now, because, yeah, the band not having much success here today till I heard you calling CQ. So beautiful signal out of Niagara Falls in 7-3.
Okay. Have yourself a good one, Dave. KJ2BWM. Good talking to you. 7-3s. This is W2YM. CQ10. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. W2YM.
Whiskey Charlie 6 Delta.
What do we got there? Whiskey. I think I did hear a kilo in there too. I think we got a Whiskey Charlie 6 Delta. Is that right?
Yeah, that's a Roger. That's Whiskey Charlie 6 Delta. The name is Mark, and I'm located in the state of Nevada. Let's go back to you.
Okay, Mark, that's an easy one to remember because I got the same name. We're in Niagara Falls, New York. How's your day going, Mark?
Well, going pretty good. Had a little bite to eat this morning. Back sitting in front of my radio, playing radio. So, what more could a fellow want?
Yeah, there you go. You're sounding good back towards Niagara Falls. Whiskey Charlie 6 Delta. Sounding great.
Okay, Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. Whiskey Charlie 6 Delta. Yeah, you're a good 5 and 7. 5 and 7, maybe stronger than that. I'll have to look at it again. So, yeah. So, I wonder what you're running there for radio.
Oh, very good, Mark. Yeah, we're running the ICOM 7700. We got a PR40 Heil microphone hooked up, and I'm going through a 10 meter vertical, and it's the IMAX 2000. It's made out of fiberglass. I thought I'd use this one for 10 meters. I use this one for 10 meters most of the time. The wires are not too bad, but it seems like this vertical does a better job on 10.
Yeah, okay, very good. You said name is Mark there, so very good, Mark. W2YM WC6D. Well, we're running a Yaesu FT DX1200 and using an old Swan amplifier, Swan Mark II, used a pair of 3500Zs, putting out close to 500 watts there. So anyway, and we're also using a vertical that's what is it, the 99 something there, I forget now. Antron 99, W2YM WC6D.
Yeah, very good there, Mark. Yeah, you're giving me 10 over 9. 10 over 9, that's a great signal, especially when the propagation isn't that great, but when you're running that amp, it does a nice job. It's doing real nice.
Yeah, I had a little problem with it here when I first put it back in line, but got it all straightened out, had to replace the diode, had to repair a trace on the circuit board there, burn up. So and it's all working back now like it should. So anyway, and it's working here on 10 meters. So okay, Mark, nice to work here on 10 this morning. So we'll cut out of here and got other things to do. So 73s for now. Thank you for the contact. W2YM WC6D.
Very good. Whiskey Charlie 6 Delta. Mark, you have yourself a going out there in Nevada. You sound great back here towards Niagara Falls, New York. 7-3s. Have a good evening. This is W2YM.
Okay, very good, Mark. I wanted to tell you one last thing. I have been to Niagara Falls once back in the early 80s, so have been through there a long time ago. So 73s, Whiskey Charlie 6 Delta.
Okay, Mark, 7-3s. I think I heard did I hear a kilo station in there? Oh boy, this is going to be a tough one. Kilo 7. You're really, really low on me. Try it again. I got the kilo 7 part. There we go. Kilo 7, Victor Uniform Bravo. W2YM, back to you. Wow. You got to bump it up to 100 watts. Okay, just dropped a little bit on me, but I appreciate you coming back to me. You're sounding good though, as best you can with 25 watts. Okay, you have yourself a good Sunday and a good Sunday evening coming up. KK7 Victor Uniform Bravo. Have a very good evening. This is W2YM. CQ10 meters. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike.
Kilo Juliet 5, Charlie, Quebec, Charlie.
Let's see, we got Kilo. What was that again? Holy geez, you're going so fast I couldn't even think straight.
Kilo Juliet 5, Charlie, Quebec, Charlie.
Oh, there we go, Charlie, Quebec, Charlie. How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing fine. How are you doing?
Oh, we're hanging in there. We're just doing some CQ and live on YouTube. I do that quite a bit. If the propagation's going well and people are hearing me, I get the video rolling.
Yeah, that sounds good. I have never tried that. I need to try that out. I know I talked to somebody else that was on YouTube too as he was talking. That was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, I figure, you know what, a lot of these younger people are on cell phones so much today. A lot of these newer radios coming out with touchscreens, you think that there'd be more advertising on regular TV showing it and maybe get more younger people in the hobby, but I don't know.
Yeah, I've been trying to get my grandson into it, and he sounds interested to it, but he doesn't have enough time to study to get a license or nothing right now, and he's working and got a girlfriend, and you know how that is. Yeah, we used to be the same way.
Oh, yeah, but now they make it so much easier. I remember in my day, oh boy, and even guys before me had it even worse. We had to build radios and get them running, but I still had to do all 5 written tests and Morse code still, but now it's just, 3 written tests and you're done.
Yeah, I can't do CW because I don't have good hearing. I lost my hearing back in the 70s from a hand grenade, so that was kind of screwed up.
Sounds like you're in the war, or else you did it in boot camp, one of the two.
No, I did it while I was in Vietnam from a hand grenade that kind of blew me up off the ground and knocked my eardrums out.
Oh, that's not good. My uncle, my mother's brother, my uncle Stan, he was in Vietnam and he just passed away a couple of years ago. He was in the Marine Corps during Vietnam, and of course he's not going to talk about it. I never asked him, but my mother used to ask him all the time and he got fed up with it, I guess.
Yeah, I know how that is. Yeah, I was in the armored cavalry, so we spent all of our time in the jungles looking for things.
Oh boy, that's not fun. Especially in the, I don't know, I think you're better off out in the desert, because in the jungle you cannot see 2 feet in front of you.
Oh, I know that's right. That's the way it was too. And there wasn't no street lights at night. I mean, you couldn't see your hand in front of your face, so... Now, what kind of radio are you running?
Yeah, we've got the ICOM 7700 here with the PR40 high-low mic, and I'm going through a IMAX 2000 fiberglass vertical for 10 meters.
Yeah, I'm running a Jesus 991A, 95 watts with a 10 to 40 off-center fed dipole in the attic.
Wow, I just talked to another gentleman that had an antenna in his attic too. I'm surprised they work so well.
That seems to work pretty good. I don't know how you're hearing this, but I get around on it.
Oh, like I said, I'm live on YouTube. If you were able to hear yourself coming through my speaker, you'd say, wow. Because you're giving me a little bit over a 9 on the signal, and I'll tell you what, it's sounding really good.
Yeah, you're in Niagara Falls, huh? I was in Niagara Falls in 1960, I believe, 60 or 61. I wonder if it's changed much.
Well, you talking American side or Canadian side?
I was on both sides.
Well, you bring a gun on the American side, they'll leave it here. Canadians don't like the gun.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, just bring a handgun with you. It'll be nice and safe over on this side.
Yeah, well, that's true. I know I I went up to Vancouver, and I think I had a passport. They said, well, you didn't need a passport to get into Canada, but you needed to have a passport to get from Canada into the U.S. So I don't seem like that's right.
So you had to have a passport anyways, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
See, you think they'd run together, either have one or don't have one, both countries, either way, you know?
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I didn't understand it either because I started not to get one before I left, but I said, maybe I'll just do it just to have it.
Well, probably glad you had it, right?
Yeah, that's for sure. I know my grandson, he's fixed to go down to somewhere in Mexico, I think, and I told him, I said, well, you better have one. Well, you don't need one. Well, if something happens to you down there and you have to fly home, you're going to have one.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I'll have to see what happens. The American side's trying to come around, but I don't know. The Niagara Falls politicians just, I don't know. That's a whole another story.
Yeah, it's sad what's going on, but I don't know. Don't have no control over it.
Yeah, I'll be writing to my senator pretty soon here for this area. I don't know. It's just, I don't know why they let it go down like they did. There's no reason for it.
Yeah, that's true. Well, you have a good one today, and it's been nice talking to you, and 73s to you. KJ5, CQC.
Yeah, CQC, what was your name again?
The name here is Ray. I'm located in Houston, Texas.
Okay, Ray, I appreciate it. KJ, is it KJ or KG?
Come back with that?
Yeah, is that Kilo Juliet?
Yes, Kilo Juliet 5. Charlie, Quebec, Charlie.
Okay, Ray, I got it correct. I appreciate you coming back to my CQ. I appreciate it. You have yourself a good Sunday evening. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike.
Yes, sir. 73 to you. KJ5, CQC.
Let's see, KB2AT. Chris, how you doing? If you can hear me on 10 meters, I'm on 28,400 if you want to say hello. I'm glad you're watching. We'll see what 10 meters does today. I don't know. Sometimes 10 meters is pretty good and sometimes it's pretty tough. All depends. CQ10 meters. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. At that November 5 station, you're really, really, really low. Boy, oh boy, propagation's not working for that November 5 station. You're really, really low on my signal.
Is that any better?
Oh, there we go.
Anyway, it's running 1 watt there. See if you can hear me with 1 watt, Roger.
I was hearing it, but not good enough to pull you out.
Yeah, there's a lot of QSB. The call here is November 5, Sierra Oscar Lima. Name is Chris. I'm located in New Mexico, and you're bouncing from a 5 to an 8 or 9, so the band's all over the place, Roger.
Oh, yeah, it's been like that since we've been calling CQ on 20 and 10 meters today here, especially 10. It's been pretty dead, but it's starting to come around a little bit, Chris. You're sounding good, though. You're giving me a little over 9.
Yeah, I turned up to like 60 watts, but that initial call or a couple of calls was 1 watt, but I guess it wasn't quite enough, obviously.
Well, I did hear you, but I got a little bit of noise in the area here. But if I didn't have that noise, I probably would have pulled you out of there, to be honest with you. But you're sounding good.
I appreciate it. Okay, I didn't want to hang you up or anything. I just wanted to see if I could be heard there. You never know what somebody's noise floor looks like either. Out here, it's pretty good. I live out in the middle of nowhere, and there's no local noise to speak of, so I got quite the advantage, I guess.
You were just in mine. You're down there around the 2-3 mark. The 2-3 mark is where my noise is at, so I have to be happy for having it that low, really. That's pretty low for noise, especially where I'm at. But if you want to check yourself out on YouTube, you sound really good. I run live right now, but you're sounding good coming through the speaker here.
Oh, man. I guess I better be careful. That's the second time that's happened to me. Somebody was live streaming it or whatever, so I guess I got to mind my manners. That's it. Yeah, running a 3-element monobander, about 50 watts, 100 on the meter, peak, like talk loud enough, and antenna's an old resurrected Citizens band antenna, so I was thrown away about 20 years ago. I live up at 7,200 feet, off the grid. Been off the grid almost 30 years, and obviously run the radios on solar power as well as everything else.
solar and wind power runs everything. Of course, the shack too.
Oh, that's nice. Well, it seems to be working. You're about 5/9, so there's no problem in that. I'll tell you that much. But if you want to hear yourself, the YouTube channel's Mac and B, or if you want to make it easy, just go to W2YM.
All right, well, maybe I'll check it out. Yeah, I got an iPad here in the shack that I keep on the internet, an old cell phone too, for just looking at stuff online. So I got kind of a kludge going on, but anyway, I'll let you have at it. And sounding good down here. I don't know which direction you're pointing, or if you are pointing, but beautiful signals in New Mexico. This is November 5, Sierra Oscar Lima.
Yeah, Chris, what are you running for radio?
This one is the IC 7300, little desk microphone, and I'm running about 50 watt peak, and that's it.
Yeah, those 7300s, they all sound good. I'm on the ICOM 7700, the big brother, but those 7300s sound really nice.
Yeah, I like it. I actually got this radio free. It was dead on arrival, but it was a 99-cent component that got it working again, so I couldn't be happy with it.
Hey, if it's only 99-cent radio, I'd love every minute of that.
Well, it took me about 2 nights of messing around with it, and it took a couple hours of soldering and, all that, but yeah, I'm very happy with it.
Yeah, you sound real good coming through the SP34 ICOM speaker, that's for sure. Well, if you got to get going, Chris, thanks for stopping by for my CQ, and I appreciate it.
Oh, no, I'm just sitting here looking at things on the internet, but couldn't resist trying to get you with the 1 watt. I guess I could have done it with 5, and you wouldn't have been struggling too hard, but all right, I'll get back to listening, and I'll see what else you can get there. Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike, and 5 SOL.
And 5 SOL, thanks a lot, Chris. CQ10, this is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike. CQ10 meters, this is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike, W2YM. Boy, we've got another low one out there, Chris. Another low one. Propagation's not good today. I heard somebody back in there, but boy, you're tough to pick out.
Whiskey 2, Alpha Charlie Yankee.
Whiskey 2, Alpha Charlie Yankee. Now I hear you.
QSL, Mark. Whiskey 2, Alpha Charlie Yankee. Name's Rick, located just northwest of San Antonio, Texas, in Hill Country. QSL.
Oh, very good. Hill Country in Texas. You're sounding good in Niagara Falls, New York. You got Mark here, and running the old ICOM 7700 with a PR40 and going through a 10-meter fiberglass vertical.
QSL, running Yaesu FT710, outboard little 10-meter amplifier. We're putting out just shy of 200 watts, and the antennas are on center-fed dipole. Roger?
Oh, very good, Rick. Yeah, you're sounding good. You go 7979 on the signal. No problem whatsoever. Sounding beautiful through the ICOM speaker here.
Look, QSL. Well, you got good audio. Sound great here in South Texas. I just thought I'd answer your CQ. I heard a few other stations calling you, but I don't know if you heard them. So I will hold you up, 7-3. Go make some more contacts. W2YM, W2ACY. And my call originates from the southern part of New Jersey. Roger?
Yeah, I was looking at that number 2, and you're in Texas trying to put 2 and 2 together.
I've been out here in Texas now about 15 years. Left the land of taxation. Have a good afternoon.
Oh, yeah, I heard a couple of people, but they were really far back in there, Rick. I couldn't pull them out of there, but I'm glad you came in there. You're sounding good.
QSL. Well, today tends a little bit better than it was yesterday. Yesterday was pretty dismal. I hardly heard any stations, and the ones I did hear, they were way down in the noise. So I turned it on today, see what was going on, right?
Oh, I appreciate you getting back to my CQ in here today because I'm live on YouTube, so I usually like to have a live recording going when I'm doing this.
Oh, you live on YouTube now?
Yeah, you should hear how you sound. Wow. You're one of the better ones. I did talk to N5 SOL. He sounded good, too.
QSL. Well, I'm going to go bring up you on YouTube, and then I'll get back to you.
Yeah, it sounds good. Yeah, usually the YouTube channel is Mac and B. That's Mac. It's Mac Alpha Charlie and then the and symbol and then Bravo Echo Echo, or sometimes the quick way of doing it is W2YM.
QSL.
Okay, thanks, Rick. I appreciate it. CQ10, CQ10 meters. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike. CQ10, CQ10 meters. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike. CQ10 meters, CQ10. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike. That's W2YM. CQ10, CQ10 meters. This is W2YM. CQ10 meters, CQ10. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike. Oh boy, somebody's low, but it was a whiskey. I think I heard a whiskey in there. We got a Whiskey 1. Let's see. Whiskey 1, Oscar Mike Romeo. Is that right?
QSL. So Whiskey 1 Oscar Mike Romeo, portable out of Western New York. QSL?
That's why. We're close to each other. Where are you at anyways?
I'm way at Max State Park, actually. Just got over 20 years to see if there's any activity, actually, and just like 40 meters for about an hour or so. It's going.
Oh, very good. What was your name?
Yeah, the name here is Orlando, like the city of Florida, Orlando.
Oh, okay. Very good. You got Mark here in Niagara Falls, New York.
Oh, nice to meet your acquaintance. What part of Niagara Falls are you in?
I'm in the LaSalle area.
Oh, okay. I used to go to Pine Street all the time, actually, with my family. That's the way, actually, it's been a while, but there's a Polish Italian restaurant, which is great. It's one of the favorites of my family who visit once in a while, so I'm not sure if it's still there or not. But, yeah, I'm just from Max State Park, and a little chilly out here. It's probably go QRC in a little while, but just thought I'd get on this for a bit.
Oh, yeah, very good. Yeah, the Como restaurant, that's been closed down for what, a year or more, 2 years?
Yeah, that's what I thought, actually. It's been a while since I've been there. Last time I was up there, I took my mom before she was put into assisted living, so yeah, it's been a couple of years since I've actually been up that way. But still like part of town, really, I got but it's been a while since I visited. But yeah, pretty cool. Happy for me. A little chilly, but a little bit of wind, but I'm not thinking I'll do some portable radio, so nothing too pretty much fun working around the house, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah. Wait for the weather to get warmer. Then you work around the house when it's in the 60s instead of the 40s, right?
Yeah, exactly. At least I can get a tan from it. Hopefully to show for all the hard work. Yeah, I was just trying out a D2 ST897. I bought these, and I normally go QRC on my portable, and I use a J2 6100. But today I decided to pull off the ST897. But so far it seems to be doing rather well. My reports are coming back pretty good audio, so it's good to hear.
Oh, very good, very good. 897, I haven't heard that radio in a long time. I'm talking to a lot of gentlemen with the 710 and the FT DX10s out there.
Yeah, there's so many, I was a big DC person, but I got into, I bought one Lycon 7200, but I still operated out of the shack at the house. Yeah, once I got rid of everything at the shack at the house, it was closer. I got quite a bit at it. So this is the only rig that I got that can do about 100 watts right now.
Yeah. And the 7300, I talked to a lot of people with those two. The 7300 is a big seller.
Yeah, it's a phenomenal radio. I never got to ever report on it, but definitely, I think at the time when I bought it, they had a sale on it. It was $12.99 at the time. I'm not sure what it's selling for now, but
That's fine. I think it was about 1299. Fantastic radio. I used to get the Marathon 600 watt amp. And that's what my telephone does in the SPG.
Yeah, it's a nice little amplifier. Yeah, the 7300, as far as I know, they're still, with the mail-in rebate, they're $999.
Oh my God, I can't believe that. That's incredible. Well, maybe I'll have to buy one. We'll tell my wife that. So we wanted to know, he's gonna get the shack at the house back in operation before you know it.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I'm, by the way, I'm running live on YouTube today. I usually do most of the time. I get the old video rolling and see how the CQ's going. And so far, it's not too bad today.
Yeah, 10 years seems a little sparse today. I thought I was just yesterday maybe on 10 years. But so far, I've got here about 20 years with a lot of flavor actually. So I'm getting a lot of podcast deletions and for those parts not much yet.
Yeah. I'll tell you, propagation, boy, oh boy, it started picking up here in the last hour, so that's not too bad.
Hopefully I'll see how good it is along there. I got some filters coming down now. But just stay out for a little bit longer, maybe another 15, 20 minutes. That echo QRT and check it up and go through the right ones to use for dinner tonight.
Oh, there you go. Well, hey, I appreciate you getting back to me. I'm going to do a little bit more CQing and see what happens with the rest of the afternoon.
Well, thanks for the contact. That's appreciated. And all the best tonight and both. And I'll be up there with the computer and whatever it is. Hopefully, get a chance to get to see that hopefully. So I wish you all the best. And this is W2YM with W2YM. And I'll let you do the final.
Yeah, W1OMR sounds good. Maybe they'll hear me on here again. Like I said, it's on YouTube, so. And you can hear yourself a little bit there anyways. But hey, I appreciate it. You have yourself a good evening. It's W2YM. Okay, 7-3. CQ10. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike.
W2ACY again, Mike. I got you up on YouTube, QSL.
Hey, there you go, Rick. How things looking on there?
You got one heck of a good-looking station there. There you are. And, yeah, I see you've got an excess of equipment, QSL.
Yeah, we started rearranging this equipment about 5-6 months ago, maybe. Made it a little bit neater and straighter instead of everything all over the place. But no, I'm talking on, well, you can see what I'm talking on, the 7700. QSL, yep. You sound real good, Phil. You're still strong down here in South Texas. I was just thought I'd let you know that I hear you up there and see you on YouTube. So 7-3 again from Texas, and I hope you have a lot of fun there today. W2YM, W2ACY. Have a good one. Okay, Rick, you see how good you sound through that speaker?
I think you were hearing the speaker on the computer next to me. Have a good day.
Okay, Rick, you have yourself a good one. Thanks for coming back. CQ10. This is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike.
Whiskey Papa 4, Papa.
Let me see. Whiskey Papa 4, and then we got a Papa, and then I lost the last two. Yeah, I'm not pulling you in there. We got somebody else coming in there with you now. Uh-oh, propagation's starting to open up a little bit, I think.
Whiskey Papa 4, Papa Radio.
Yeah, Whiskey Papa 4. We got Papa Radio, and then what was the last one? Delta. Very good. How are you doing today?
I'm fine too. I find good. I'm working. Get that meter today. It's very good. My name is Nestor. You're speaking here at 55 from Puerto Rico.
Oh, very good. Puerto Rico. You're sounding good from Puerto Rico. You're giving me the same. You're getting up to a 5. That's pretty good.
Thank you, my friend. Thank you. And enjoy that meter today. It's very good, very good. Tiempo de costa, Whisky 2 Yankee Mike, this is the Whisky Papa 4, Papa Romeo Delta.
Oh, very good. I got WP4 PRD. You sound good. Sounding real good. I got you almost close to a 7 on that last one.
Yes, sir, yes, sir. Whisky Papa 4, Papa Romeo Delta.
Very good, very good. You have yourself a good Sunday, and I'll probably hear you on again sometime.
Thank you, my friend. Enjoy the 10 meters.
7-3s. Have yourself a good one. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike, CQ10, CQ10. This is W2YM.
Golf 5, Uniform November.
Let's see. Kilo Golf 5, Uniform November. Go ahead, sir.
Good afternoon. Thanks for picking me up. KE2BWM. My name is Ed, Echo Delta Ed. And I'm RV portable in the big city of Austin, Texas. You got a nice 5.9 signal down here this afternoon, over.
Yeah, I'm getting you 7.9 on my little antenna. I'm running an IMAX 2000 fiberglass vertical up there on a 30-foot tower. You're sounding good, Ed.
Well, good deal. I appreciate that. It's good to know the portable station is doing okay. ICOM 7100 here in the motorhome. It's barefoot. I've got the, if you're familiar with Alpha antennas, I've got the Alpha Moto with about an 18-foot whip on it. So basically, it's just it's an end-fed, but it's a vertical. So glad it's making the trip there to New York. We're on an RV trip. We'll be passing through your area here in the next month or two on the way to see my mother over in Utica.
Oh, there you go. Very good. Yeah, I'm live. I don't know if you know it or not, but I'm live on YouTube right now, and you're sounding beautiful coming out of my SP34.
Well, good deal. I appreciate it. You know, it's nice to take ham radio on the road with you, and it's nice when it works. Over.
Oh yeah, I run in my vehicle. I run the TS40HX to about 195 watts through my Tar Heel 75 Alpha. That's what I run in my vehicle.
Oh yeah, well that'll do the trick for sure. Well, good deal. It's cold outside in Texas, if you can believe it or not, so spending the afternoon inside. So good to hear you on there calling CQ, buddy. Over.
Yeah, and I'm trying to wonder what's going on with these southern states. I was thinking about moving down to the south, but you guys get weather like us now.
Well, we do, so I was born and raised up there and traveled around with the military, settled in Texas for 30 years, and boy, the weather there was up and down. We retired 4 years ago. We decided to move to the coast, so we live on the Gulf Coast of the state of Mississippi. And my gosh, we had 8 inches of snow this year. That's just not supposed to happen when you're 3/4 of a mile from the water's edge.
Wow, you sound like you're getting weather like us. Probably some winters probably worse than us. This winter was bad, I have to admit, but some winters are very mild. They could stay in a 45-degree temperature all winter. That's nice for us.
Oh, yeah, I know. Well, my mom, she's over there in Utica, and, they get hammered with that lake effect snow, and that's one of the reasons I left in the first place. So she's still got feet of snow on the ground over there, and it's supposed to be springtime.
Oh, there you go. That's true. Right now it's 40 degrees and cloudy right now. Boy, I'd like to. A couple of weeks back, it was on a Sunday afternoon. It was 75 degrees. The next Monday morning for the high was 35, so we dropped 40 degrees.
Yeah, I hate it. Well, it's been nice. We've been on the road now for a week or so. It's been warm and shorts and t-shirts, and been out riding my bicycle and been running the air conditioning, and then starting yesterday we had to turn the heat back on.
Wow. Boy, that poor furnace can't make its mind up if it wants to go hot or cold.
Yeah, I don't like it, but I don't know what to do about it. I don't know where else I can go to get away from the cold, Marco.
Well, I heard even Florida this one, a couple of days, they ended up getting 6 to 8 inches of snow.
Yeah, and you have no idea what it does to the people down here. When they started talking about snow, when they said it was going to snow in the next couple of days, they went ahead and closed schools and businesses and everything. They didn't even wait for the snowflakes to hit the ground.
And we're still going to work and school up here.
Oh yeah, that's what I tell people. They think snow is great. I said no, not when you deal with it every day. Not when you got to get up an hour early for work just to see if it snows. To figure out if you got to go shovel the car out or whatever just to get to work.
Oh, we had a real icy winter. I didn't like it at all. Matter of fact, I don't ever remember falling, but I'll tell you what, I went down about 3 weeks ago right on my hip, and that wasn't fun. The hip still hurts, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you got to deal with it one way or another. Well, all right, man. Thanks for being there. Thanks for putting it up on YouTube. That's always fun to see and hear. So I'll let you take some more of the fellows up. Good to hear 10 meters over, Mark. Same to you, man. Thanks for talking to me this afternoon. We'll see you later. KG5UN.
Okay, Ed, have yourself a safe trip when you come back up here. KG5UN, thanks for the call back. This is W2YM. Boy, oh boy, you're a tough one to pull out too today. Try it again, sir. The only thing I get is Romeo. That is it. Well, maybe we'll wait another few minutes. Maybe I'll hear you better. His propagation's all over the place. Some people are down in the mud and some are coming up over 9, so I can't figure it out. CQ 10 meters. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. Uh-oh, when I was doing CQ and I heard a big station. Go ahead again. Who was that station? Go ahead. Oh, there was a big station that came in there when I was calling CQ. CQ10, this is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. Let me see if I can hear him again. Oh, I guess not. CQ10, this is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike.
Bravo 5 Whiskey Sierra Juliet.
Okay, we got a Bravo 5 station.
Kilo Bravo 5 Whiskey Sierra Juliet. Nice and clear down here in Texas.
Another Texas station. KE2BWM. How are you doing?
Mark, I'm doing great. Just sit down to the radio to see if the propagation's improved and heard this nice clear station. The minute I tuned on to 10 meters, you're probably doing a 5.9 here, over.
Yeah, you were just up around 7.9. You dropped to a 5, but I still heard you, no problem. Yeah, you're doing real well, and I don't know how the weather is down there. I just talked to KG5UN down there, Eden, Texas. They said it's cold.
Yeah, we had the last gasp of winter, I think, trying to slap us in the face down here, because we were up in the 80s and all the way up to about 90, and had some weather and some rain and some coolness come through, and right now it's kind of overcast and a little bit cool. I think we're going to get down into the high 30s here, maybe tomorrow night, over.
Wow, I always thought Texas was always hot year-round. I must be wrong all these years.
Well, you're just living in the wrong part of the country. No, we get some pretty cool winters down here, and it's funny. I just got through planting a bunch of flowers on my patio, and thinking that we were through with the cold weather, and sure enough, it's come roaring back in. But it warmed back up a few days later.
Well, it's better than what we get up here. Like I told the one gentleman, it was 75 degrees about 2-3 weeks back on a Sunday. The next day for the high, it was 35, so it dropped 40 degrees.
Oh, yeah. So what part of New York are you in, over?
Yeah, Niagara Falls. We're in Niagara Falls, New York, and also I've got you live on YouTube right now. You're sounding pretty good.
Okay, roger that. Am I still coming in up there about a 5.8, 5.9?
Yeah, that last one, you were one red LED bar over 9. I'll give you a 9+. How's that sound?
Okay, roger that. Well, I'm operating about 95 watts into my homebrew flagpole off-center fed double-it antenna, over.
Yeah, it seems to be doing a job. Once in a while, you drop down to a 5, but hey, propagation, I'm just glad we're able to hear each other because 10's been pretty horrible lately.
Oh, yeah, it has been. The last couple of days it's been pretty bad. I think we had a bit of a storm, a solar storm there yesterday, the day before yesterday, and it has not fully recovered. But you know how it is. Propagation's going to come back and treat us well for a while and then close the book on us,
Yeah, especially on 10. Last night, or yesterday, I even checked. Most of the bands were pretty bad yesterday, I noticed.
Yeah, when the bands get bad for sideband SSB, I shut that down and go play on FT8 to see if I can see what the heck's going on with propagation, over.
Yeah, like I said, matter of fact, I was on 20 meters today. I got a few people come back, but not much. It's been so on 20 meters. And I said, well, I'll go back down to 10. I started with 10 meters CQing first, but then I came back and things have been going pretty good here in the last hour and a half, so I'm pretty happy.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I assume, Mark, that you're live streaming right now.
Yeah, did you get me on there?
No, I haven't looked it up. I've just got up my screen. I've got WF View and my Log for Old Man dominating my screen, and I haven't gone on to the internet.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's no problem. The name is Mac and B. That's Mac Alpha Charlie, and then the and symbol, and then B. That's Bravo Echo Echo. But if that's too much, just go to W2YM. You'll get a live on that one.
Okay, roger that. Well, I didn't want you to feel lonely here on that 10 meters. Like I said, I just flipped it over to 10 and right on frequency, and you were there, and I wanted to say hello to you and tell you that you're coming in Lima Charlie down here in Round Rock, Texas, just outside of Austin, over.
Yeah, very good. What was your name again?
Steve, Sierra Tango Echo Victor Echo.
Oh, okay, Steve. Yeah, I'm glad you shouted back to me. It's nice when somebody's doing CQ and people come back, because it makes the day go nice, and you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. Sometimes it's easy to get frustrated calling CQ out there and nobody answers, and the first thing you do is wonder what the heck's wrong with my radio or my antenna, over.
Oh, yeah, I was going like that for quite a while today, but that's all right, though. Everything started coming in pretty good here lately, so I'm getting pretty happy about it. Makes the video look a lot better, too, when people are coming back.
Hey, Roger, Mark, I'm looking at the band. I see a few more stations popping up here and there, a little bit higher up in the band, so yeah, your signal's coming in good down here. I'm sure that you'll get a few more folks giving you a shout.
Yeah, I'm looking at my scope too. When you were talking, I could see there's some other ones going around up and below me and above me. I could see them.
Well, if it's any solace, your signal is peaking about as high or higher than any of them on my band over here.
Oh, that's good. I'm just glad I'm getting out. I'm on that. Well, I've got 3 different wires. I'm using the My Antenna wire right now. It's 40 through 10. It's 62 feet, and it seems to work rather. Oh no. I'm thinking, no, I'm on a vertical today. That's right, 10 meters. I run the vertical.
Well, that's all I run here too. That's my flagpole vertical. My homebrew off-center fed doublet. I live in a restricted neighborhood, so I'm trying to be nice, and they approve of the flagpole, so that's my antenna. Over.
Hey, as long as you tell me it's not an antenna, you're all right.
Roger. Well, whatever you got running right now is working good for you. I guess we're doing vertical to vertical, so vertically polarized to vertically polarized, I suppose, is what's working for us.
Yeah, I've got the IMAX fiberglass. It's the IMAX 2000 fiberglass 10 meter vertical up on the 30-foot tower. It seems to be working.
Oh, yeah. I've not heard of that antenna. Come back with that name again?
Yeah, it's just a 10 meter fiberglass. It's the IMAX 2000 fiberglass antenna. And then I've got 3 end-fed wires coming off of the tower going back to the back fence in the yard. And I've got that CHA, what is that, the Comet 250 high output vertical I run for HF2 once in a while. So I got enough antennas to keep me busy.
Oh, yeah. Well, you've got an antenna block situation. Those in-fed halfways, that was my favorite antenna until I couldn't put one up over here, but occasionally when I go portable, I'll go to the park and throw one up. Those are great antennas. I just love the in-fed halfways.
You got enough room? You got an attic you could put one up in? They only, Ultramax, they make one that's 23 feet.
Well, I've got the attic space. That's not the problem. I've got that thermal barrier up there, and it's just not going to be nice to me, over.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I talked to a couple people today. They had their antennas up in their attics, and I couldn't believe how good they were sounding.
Well, that's in my previous house. That's what I had. I had had my antenna up in my attic, and it was a great in town, and no complaints, but the thermal barrier just really puts a damper on it. So I did have an infrared half-wave seen on, believe it or not, laying on my roof when I first moved here. We've been here a couple of years, so that was my first antenna here. It was inconspicuous and worked well, but it was not in it was clearly not in an optimal position because it was laying on the roof, and just inches below there was the thermal barrier. So I used it for several years, made a lot of contacts on it. Worked great, but I like to experiment with antennas, and that's what I started building some in my backyard over.
Yeah, you dropped down to a 5. Hopefully you're still able to hear me, Steve, but I heard everything you said. Yeah, some antennas, they're nice, especially the wire ones. It's always fun to mess around with wire antennas. You never know what might happen.
Yeah, Roger. Well, on my QRZ page, I've got my other antenna that I was using for quite some time, and I was pretty happy with. It was an elevated homebrew with ham sticks. I had 3 ham sticks, 10, 15, and 20 on there, and it allowed me. I had resonant, 2 resonant radios per band, 180 degrees apart, and I could work 10, 12, 15, 17, and 20, and I needed another antenna to work 40, but off a heck of a lot of deals from that one over.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I think there's somebody else in behind you there, Steve. Is there another? This is W2YM. Somebody else on frequency? I thought I heard somebody coming in there with you. Oh well. Well, it sounds like you're getting. So you're only allowed to put the flagpole up. That's it, Steve.
Well, they did not complain about Mark about my homebrew vertical with my ham sticks. I had it elevated about 6 foot, and I have a rock wall that's right behind my house separating me from the main boulevard here, so it was fairly invisible. But thank goodness I have a fantastic Fresnel field. My Fresno zone around me is really good. I've got really open view off to the south, west, and east. And so, great Fresno zone, and I think that's what's allowed me to get a good low level angle through there and a good DX over.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. I know a lot of people getting those flagpoles. I know they work well.
Fun to build. W6 NBC had a little construction on the internet. I don't even know if it's there anymore, but I kind of followed his lead. And built the first one, and I did like the structural integrity of the first one. I built the second one and used a special fiberglass insulator, and it greatly improved the strength on it. And I'm not seeing myself take this thing anytime down anytime soon. It's my go-to.
You're about 3 and...
So you got to really do something at the base. And it does me well. I don't have any complaints, and we'll see if we have a big windstorm. We'll see how well she holds up.
Hopefully it'll take the wind. I know it probably gets pretty windy where you're at anyways, I would imagine. Yeah, we've got another station on 402, and he's booming in. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, I don't hear him. He must be really close proximity to you. There's one that's at least 5 kc away, but you're still a dominant signal here, Mark, over.
Yeah, when he keys up, boy, oh boy, he's 402. I wish he'd get up to about 405 would be nice.
Yeah, what kind of radio are you running there?
Yeah, we're on the ICOM 7700 with the Heil PR40 microphone.
Okay, roger that. Well, I'm running the 7300, and I've got a Heil, I think it's called a mini mic. I forgot the model number, but Heil makes great microphones, and very pleased with the ICOM. So onward and upward, you know.
Well, that's 7300 so far worldwide. I think they sold over 100,000 of them.
Yeah, it's been a solid radio for me. I have no complaints. I bought it for myself for Christmas. Gosh, it was 2 years ago, I guess now. I can't believe how time flies. But it's just a solid performer. I figure, I think you said you have a 7610. It's probably performing well for you as well.
Yeah, right now I'm on the big radio though. I'm on the ICOM 7700. I got the 7610 just above it on the other shelf.
Well, how many radios you have there, over?
Not many. Get a chance to look at the video. I've got the for HF. I've got the 7700 and the 7610 and a 756 Pro 3.
Okay, well you've got a good array of radios to play with there. You know, I took a hiatus for a number of years on the HF. I sold my old Kingwood, and then I started, you know, when I moved over here and I started getting bored, I started dipping my toe back in the water. I bought a Zygo D90, the 20-watt rig, and I did a lot of portable, and it's just a great little radio. And so I decided one day, I said, what the heck, I'm retired, and I don't want to get bored to death. I better get a big radio, and I bought myself the 7300, and I have no regrets about it, over.
No, I hear a lot of people on the 7300. Matter of fact, I'm debating on my next purchase to either get the 73 or that Yaesu FTDX10. That's another nice little radio.
Yeah, well, you know, the only problem I have is, well, no complaints against the 7300. I just got rid of, I had two Zygo G90s, and I got rid of one of them in my shack, and I'm trying to unclutter my life, so as much as I'd love to go out and buy another rig to play with here in the shack, I just can't make myself do it, over.
Oh yeah, well you got that 7300. I have not heard any complaints about that radio whatsoever, so that thing should last you quite a while.
Well, it will, I think. I don't overrun it. I don't, you know, I treat it well. But, you know, ICOM, it's my first ICOM, and I've got no complaints. I think ICOM makes some great radios. But anyway, Mac, I've got to get in the other room here. I heard you on there, and I didn't mean to hold you so long, dadgummit. And I bet there's a lot of folks that like to talk with you because your signal's so good. But I'll say 7-3 to you, and hope that you have some good luck here on the band. Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike, this is Kilo Bravo 5 Whiskey Sierra Juliet. Clear on your file.
Oh, okay, Steve, I appreciate you coming back to my CQ. Yeah, it was nice talking to you. You probably hear me again out here because if it's opened up, you'll hear me on here, and I'll be live on YouTube again probably. I like getting on 10 because it's always a see what we can do moment, you know what I mean? Especially with the propagation so bad. But you have yourself a good Sunday evening. Kilo Bravo 5 Whiskey Sierra Juliet. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike 7-3s there, Steve.
7-3 there, Mark.
CQ10, this is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike.
Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike, W7, Whiskey.
Was that Whiskey Fox Whiskey?
Yeah, that's correct. Whiskey Fox Whiskey, name's Dale, and I'm in Utah, over.
And it's Dale in Utah, right?
Copy that. And where are you, sir?
Me, I'm in Niagara Falls, New York. How you doing, Dale?
Oh, for goodness sake, Dale, clear across the country. I'm doing pretty good out here. Nice, warm, sunny day, blue sky, temperature's about 70.
Boy, oh boy, can I pay you to have that kind of weather right now?
Well, we'll send you a 5-gallon bucket full.
Geez, I'll send you out a check. Just send me a week's worth of 70 degrees. I'll be happy.
Okay, gotcha. I won't hold you here. Go ahead and work somebody. I just thought I'd give you a yell because you were so nice and loud.
Oh, I don't know how I can be so loud. I'm not even running an amplifier. I'm just on the radio and microphone with a vertical antenna.
All I have here is a vertical on 10 meters, and the radio here is a little 7300 ICOM.
Yeah, I just talked to Steve, KB5WSG. I just got done talking to him. He was on his 7300. Geez, you guys are going to make me buy one just to have one, I think.
They're a lot of fun because you can do so much with them. You can go inside of them and modify just about everything in them just by tuning them and telling them what to do.
Yeah, those are nice little radios. A friend of mine had one, and oh boy, I'll tell you. Nice little radio for the money. Right now with the mail-in rebate, they're $999 brand new. That's unbelievable.
gee, I pay a little less than that for it, but this one's a little over a year old.
Yeah, but if it's only a little year old, if you paid less, big deal. It's you're still breaking it in yet.
I think so too. Anyway, the name is Bill, Boy I Love Ladies, and with that, a very pleasant good day to you.
Oh, you said it was Bill. Okay, I thought it was Dale. Okay, Bill.
Boy I Love Ladies.
Oh boy, I don't know. You're on the wrong frequency.
We'll see you, friend. 7-3, W7WFW.
Okay, W7 WFW. Have yourself a good Sunday evening. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. CQ10, CQ10. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. W2YM.
Mike Echo November, Colorado.
Oh boy, that Colorado station. I think there was a mic in there somewhere in that call sign. That thing's screaming.
Kilo Delta 4, Mike Echo November.
Okay, Kilo Delta 4 Mike Echo November. How are you doing?
Hey, doing well, trying to warm up.
Boy, oh boy, what are you running anyways over there?
We have a ICOM 7300 with a 4-element beam pointing your direction.
And I know that's not the stock mic. What mic is on there? What microphone you running?
ICSM 5, Sierra, India, Charlie, Sierra Mike 5.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's definitely not the hand mic.
Take yourself. Hey, heard you in there, sounding good. We will be up there in Syracuse area next week sometime.
Well, it's about 3 hours from me. I'm in Niagara Falls, New York, but yeah, Syracuse about a 2.5, 3 hour drive.
Take yourself. Daughter and family are up there. They moved there from out here in Colorado, so go up there, spend the Easter weekend with them.
Oh, that'd be nice. They'll probably want to see you, right?
Oh yeah, they've been gone for about almost a year now.
Oh, geez, you guys are due to see each other then. That's gonna be a nice Easter time. Have yourself a nice Easter dinner.
Oh yeah. Okay, very good. Who are you in there? Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike, and I thought I'd give you a shout. Kilo Delta 4, Mike Echo November.
Yeah, very good. What was your name, by the way?
Name on this end is Marlin. Mike Alpha Romeo Lima India November.
Very good, very good. Well, you have yourself a good Sunday evening and a good Easter coming up. Good hearing you in there.
Very good. Sounding good once again. Kilo Delta 4, Mike Echo November, Chris.
Yeah, you're sounding good too. You should probably hear yourself on YouTube. It sounds real good. Okay, 7-3s. Have yourself a good evening. This is W2YM, CQ10, CQ10, W2YM.
November 7, Hotel Foxtrot Whiskey.
November 7, Hotel Foxtrot Whiskey. How are you doing?
I'm good, Mike. Name here is Alex, Alpha Lima Echo X-Ray. Fantastic signal coming into Idaho Falls, Idaho. I'm just south of the Yellowstone Park.
Okay, Alex, you got Mark here. Close to Mike, but Mark's good enough. Some people call me Mac. My nickname is Mac Alpha Charlie, but I don't mind. You can call me whatever you want. Just bring me 70-degree weather.
Well, I can't do that, Mark. Wow, that's crazy. I looked up another guy's call sign, and it come up as SK. I come up with Whiskey Yankee 2 Mike. Is that correct?
No, it's Whiskey 2. Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike, W2YM.
That'll make a big difference. You get those numbers and letters transferred around. It makes a huge difference. But yeah, okay, Mike. Yeah, you're 5'9" plus here in Idaho Falls. Great signal.
Oh yeah. By the way, the name is Mark, M-A-R-K.
Yeah, okay. Good enough, Mark. Where are you at?
Yeah, Alex, we're in Niagara Falls, New York, and we're running a ICOM 7700, a PR40 high-low mic on a vertical antenna out there up on the tower, fiberglass vertical.
Wow, doing a great job. I'm running Yaesu equipment here. It's Fox Tango 710, purchased about 3 months ago. Running it into a Polestar amplifier, about 400 here, over.
Oh, yeah, you're giving me like 10 over sometimes, 10 over 9. It sounds good, Alex.
Well, that's good to hear. Unfortunately, I live in an HOA, so I can't put up much of an antenna. I got a dipole C5RV up 20 foot. They do allow that, but it's got a very nice Mosley 4-element that I can't put up here. So kind of restricted for antennas.
Yeah, I know a lot of people down in Florida. They're screaming about these HOAs not being able to put antennas up and everything. They're even harder down in Florida. It's I feel sorry for them guys, but you go in an HOA, you don't own the property, so they get you.
Yeah, you got that right. So, yeah, my bad for moving in. My wife says, well, let's move out in the county. And we certainly thought about it. Of course, we have a summer home, 85 miles north of us here that we move up to in the summertime, Mark. It's about 15 minutes from West Yellowstone, Montana. No HOAs, it's just out there in the lodgepole pine, so I can put up anything I want.
Oh, that's nice. You could probably put up a 4-element beam and have a ball.
Yeah, certainly thought about it. It's all up there. It's just in it's in our shed, all disassembled. But I really need it because I got a 40-foot tower sitting along the barn up there too. But need to work on that. Well, hey, I'll let you get going. Have a good day. Just heard you calling in there. Wanted to say howdy.
Oh, Alex, I appreciate it. I really do. I'm live on YouTube, by the way, and you're sounding real good coming through my SP34 speakers. So have yourself a good evening. Good hearing in there. This is W2YM.
QSL Mark 73. Have a great day. W2YM N7HFW player.
Okay, 73 CQ10 CQ10. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike.
Whiskey Bravo 4 Romeo Oscar November.
Yeah, we got a Whiskey Bravo 4, and what was the last three?
Romeo Oscar November.
Oh, we got Ron, right?
Copy that, definitely. How's it going, Mark?
Not too bad. WB4, and then you got Ron. That's a nice, easy one to remember.
Yeah, I actually call it whiskey bottle for Ron. In fact, I could probably use a little bit right now for medicinal purposes.
Well, maybe you need a shot of Crown or Jack Daniels or Yukon Jack or something, don't you?
Yeah. Any of that'll work.
Yeah, where are you located, Ron?
I'm actually within 1 mile of you, Cuba Village, or Westwood Village.
Oh, where are you at?
Westwood Village, Niagara Falls.
Are you really? Oh, you're close by. Okay, how you doing?
Good. We're playing with my brand new knee, so you're actually my first contact with it. 710. We just unpackaged it, I think it was Tuesday. So we've been playing with it, trying to get it all set up.
Well, it sounds good. It sounds real good, matter of fact. You got it set. I wouldn't touch the bass or treble. I think they got built-in EQs of some sort in those. It sounds right on the money. And I'm running live on YouTube, so you're coming good through my speaker here. And everybody else watching or going to watch later are going to hear a good radio. That 710 sounds good.
Yeah, I had a hard time. I really was looking at Icon 7300, but just had a couple of extra things in it that I thought was cool. One is I can use a mouse on the screen, and I can hook up external monitors quite easily with it. So I plan on getting those points next.
Well, yeah, I'm very surprised that when Icon came out with the 7300, they couldn't have a hookup in a jack in the back for a monitor. That blew my mind because you got the 710 and the FTDX10 that you hook monitors to, you know?
Yeah, definitely. And this is on sale. I really like it. We're still playing with it and doing things and learning a lot. This is my first HF radio other than a 10 meters. So this is going to be fun to go out and do parks and field days and stuff like that.
Yeah, you got the right radio for it, that's for sure. It's not real big. The 710s, I'll tell you, I talked to another person on a 710 today, and I have to admit, they sound really good.
Yeah, it's the field radio, and it doesn't have the added speaker to it. It's happy like to. But I might get that in the future because I'm told that it would just blow your mind between the two speakers that it sounds so much so serious.
Oh yeah, if you have the two speakers, one on each side of that radio, I bet you look like a really nice station, you know that?
Yep, that's what I'm hearing. So, hey, we're going to let you go and make more contact. And thank you for being my first contact. I'm going to write that down in my log. And keep that.
Yeah, that's no problem. I appreciate it. Like I said, it's W2YM. You look me up on YouTube. I do videos too of CQing on 10 meters. So, yeah, I appreciate it. You have yourself a good Sunday evening. It's W2YM.
You do the same. W2YM.
CQ10 meters. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. CQ10. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike.
Kilo Juliet 5, Juliet November Juliet, Conroe.
I think I hear a Kilo Juliet in there.
Yes, sir. Kilo Juliet 5, Juliet November Juliet.
Well, you got a lot of J's in there. You know what? I might have talked to you once before.
Yes, sir. I am the J-Man. My name is Justin in Conroe, Texas. How you doing, sir?
Not bad, Justin. You're sounding good up here in Niagara Falls, New York.
I got that at Niagara Falls. Yeah, we might have talked once before. Anyway, good to hear you out there again, and you're sounding good here in Conroe, Texas, and just wanted to try my radio out today, see if my antenna is still working.
Well, your antenna's working and your radio. What are you running for a radio and antenna?
I got an Icon 7300 at about 77 watts right now on a homemade horizontal dipole.
Well, it seems to be doing the job, Justin. No problem whatsoever. I've talked to a lot of people today with the 7300s and the, what else? The Yaesu 710s and FTDX10s. So those seems like the top three I've been talking to lately.
Yeah, it seems like a real popular radio. I like it a lot. It does me well. All right, sir. Well, I'll let you go back to it, and nice talking to you again, and we'll catch you down the line. This is KJ5JMJ, Justin, and Conroe, Texas. Anyway.
Okay, Justin, have yourself a good Sunday evening. I'll talk to you again sometime. 7-3s. This is W2YM. We got somebody really interfering.
Sure.
CQ10 meter, CQ10. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike.
Kilo Echo 5, Delta Kilo Victor.
Okay, I heard two people out. I think the louder one was Kilo Echo 5 Delta Kilo Victor. Is that right?
QFL KE2BWM. The name is Scott. Down here in North Central Texas. You've got a great signal there, Mark.
Yes, Scott, you're giving me 9 plus. You got my one red LED bar going over 9, so I'm going to give you 9 plus. How's that?
Hey, QFL, well, thank you very much. I've got 5-9 over here on you. Loud and clear, great audio. Just heard you out there, and see if I can make it back to you.
Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm just running my ICOM 7700 at a high PR40 mic going through a IMAX fiberglass vertical antenna for 10 meters, so I thought I'd use that antenna, you know.
Well, that's doing a really good job for you there, Mark. I am running an old Kenwood TS140S with a D104 microphone and inverted V up about 60 feet over.
Oh, that gets you up pretty good when you're 60 feet.
Hey, roger that. Okay, well, thank you for coming back to me, and I'll go ahead and let others get in there with you there, and hope you have a good rest of the Sunday there.
Yeah, you too, Scott. You have yourself a good Sunday evening coming up. Nice talking to you. Just say hi to me anytime you want. We are running live on YouTube right now on this frequency, so I appreciate it. Have yourself a good evening. KE5DKVW2YM.
All right, very good. 73 to you, Mark. W2YM KE2BWM.
Yeah, this is W2YM. Who was the other station now coming in there?
Lima 7, Kilo.
Okay, I got a Kilo, Lima 7. I think it was Yankee Kilo. Is that right?
Roger, Roger. I'm in Texas. You're 5757 down here in Texas.
Hey, believe it or not, you are too. I just looked over your 5.7, sounding good.
Yeah, I just put this radio on the air after set for years. It's called FP840 that I had just buried. I dug it out and appears to still be working.
Yeah, it seems like it's right on frequency. It sounds good.
It's got the MD100 test going on it. I'm going into a 36-foot rotor. That's against my back fence block. Only about 100 watts.
Oh, okay. Yeah, 100 watts isn't too bad at all. I'm running about 135 watts, but that's about it. No amplifier over here, just running the radio and microphone.
Yeah, I have an 811H amp, and I'm going to plug into this one eventually, so I'll find a place to put it. My primary radio is an SCDX10, using a 300-foot boost, and an ACOM 1500 amp. So that's where I got it all together. I picked this radio up a few years ago off eBay for peanuts. I figured, I know what the heck, we'll see if it works. Whiskey 5, November Alpha Golf.
Yeah, Whiskey 5 station. I'll be right with you. Hang on 1 second. Yeah, that. Yeah, I know. Your other radio that you got, the DX10. That's a big seller too. Besides the 7300.
Yeah, 7300 or the comparison again, apparently. When I just stayed with the Yaesus because that's practically all I own these days is Yaesus, and I have a lot of them. So you get familiar with one menu setup and stick with it. But, when I jump over to a Kenwood or an ICOM, it takes me 20 minutes to figure out who's on first.
Oh, I think the the menus are a lot tougher than a ICOM. Oh my gosh, ICOMs are so easy.
Now, it's what you get used to, All right, Mark, I'll let you go. You sound good down here in Texas, and that is an Alaskan call, by the way. I've lived down here for about a year now. Away from the cold for 42 years. You have a great afternoon. Everyone's on the DX one. Maybe we'll find something actual DX about something fun. You're doing a good job there. We appreciate you.
Okay, KL7YK. Have yourself a good Sunday evening. Nice talking to you. This W2YM. Okay, I got a Whiskey 5 station. You still there?
KA6FEW.
I got a KA6. What was the rest?
Foxtrot Echo Whiskey. The name here is Keith. Yeah, just kind of wondering, what are you doing on YouTube about? What's going on there?
Oh, I'm recording myself. I'm recording everybody that's coming back to me. How's that sound?
Oh, okay. That's not nothing you're going to put on the air there on YouTube or anything, huh?
Oh, yeah, you're live on YouTube right now, Keith.
Oh, okay. Then I guess we're going to have to write down your call here or something.
Yeah, you get to hear yourself come through my SP34 speaker.
What's the call there?
Yeah, Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, what's the name there?
Yeah, you got Mark here. It's Mark Alpha Romeo Kilo.
Okay, and what, are you in Texas?
No, I'm in Niagara Falls, New York.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm up here in Idaho. Just a little way from Nampa.
Oh, all right. Yeah, you're going to be Napa. That's not too bad. You buy those big farms where they do those big Idaho potatoes or no?
Oh, I like the potatoes here. Yeah, we running a Yaesu 991A, which we got just about a year and a half ago.
Oh, the 991A. That's a nice radio. I hear a lot of people on those too.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering how to put this down and how to put it in. In the 11 meter band range.
Well, on 10 meters here, you're not doing too bad. Of course, propagation's not too good. You come in there around 7, 8, then you drop down to around 3, 4, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike, once again. Kilo Delta 4, Mike, Echo November.
Hang on 1 second, Kilo Delta 4. Hang on 1 second. Yeah, yeah, you're not sounding too bad though. It seems to be working all right, your antenna. Yeah, I think he dropped out. Kilo Delta 4, go ahead.
Yeah, this is Kilo Delta 4, Mike Echo November once again. I was listening on YouTube and I found out I need to back away from that microphone just a bit.
I know you sound clean coming through this speaker.
Okay, only run at about 100 watts. That's all this radio will put out. So I just thought I would key up and say I was listening and need to back off the mic.
Yeah, what mic again was that again? I know it wasn't the handheld, was it?
No, it's the SM5.
Yeah, SM5's not too bad, but boy, oh boy, I did a video on the high ICM mics. They're meant for Icon radios only. That would probably be a good mic on a 7300. Come think of it.
Okay. I thought I would get in there and tell you I was listening and I need to back off a little bit on the microphone. Have a good day, Mark. I believe it was Mark. Kilo Delta 4, Mike, Echo November.
Okay, you're sounding good. Don't worry about it. I do hear that first click though when you hit the PTT. I hear that first click before you start talking.
Yeah, I know. I heard that one too.
Hey, but what do you do? At least we'll know it's you, right?
No, you're right. Okay. Have a good one out there up there in Niagara Falls once again. Kilo Delta 4, Mike Echo November.
Okay, 7-3. Have a good Sunday evening. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. CQ10, CQ10. This is W2YM.
W2YM from Kilo 5, Uniform Oscar Tango.
Okay, we got a Kilo 5, Uniform Oscar Tango. How are you?
Well, I'm great, and I appreciate it. I've been listening to you here while I'm watching the car race. Really impressive signal out in Niagara Falls. We're probably running one of the older radios out here this afternoon. I've got most of the radios you've been talking about, not the 710. I've got the DX10, but this is an old 706 Mark II-G stock hand mic and the same antenna you're using. Go ahead.
You know, that's one of the radios I should have never got rid of, besides about 10 other ones.
Well, I think this is my 5th or 6th one over the last 30 years or so. Anyway, name here Smitty, Sierra Mike India Tango Tango Yankee. We've talked before, and I'm still in Clovis, New Mexico, okay?
Okay, Smitty, that's right. I think we did talk once a while back there when the propagation was booming.
Well, it ain't holding candle to anything bad here today. You're rock solid. Anyway, just coming out of 2 days of pouring rain and then 2 days of snow. So it's back to being spring here as soon as we get rid of this white stuff melting off. We needed the moisture though. Good Lord blessed us here with moisture to keep the range fire danger out of the way. We'll go get them. You got them lined up out there like cattle in a loading chute. Happy trails and have a good week, okay?
Okay, Smitty, I'm glad you dropped by. K5UOT, you're sounding good as usual. That 706 is doing a good job.
Okie dokie. Yeah, I've got a 7410, which I absolutely love, and of course I've got a 7300 sitting over here too. All right, take care. K5UOT, happy trails.
Yeah, the 7410, that was one of my favorite radios too, besides the 9100. Okay, Smitty, have a good one. 7-3s. This is W2YM CQ10, CQ10, Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike.
Kilo 550, Tango Hotel Bravo.
Yeah, that's where do you want me to go?
Did I hear Kilo Foxtrot 0?
Kilo Foxtrot 0, Tango Hotel Bravo.
Okay, I got a Kilo Foxtrot 0 Tango Hotel, and I don't know if you got one letter or not.
Delta, Delta.
I got you. Go ahead, boss.
I was just actually watching YouTube videos and kind of wondering how I sounded like all the way from Southwest Colorado. They've been pretty good for now. They've changed a little bit.
Yeah, propagation dropped on out there in Colorado. You're around 4 or 5, but you're legible, no problem.
Great, thank you. I appreciate the contact there. I'll let you keep getting after it. Thank you.
Okay, 7-3s. Have a good one out west. CQ10, CQ10. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike.
Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. You're getting into Houston, Texas real well.
Houston, Texas. Usually I get into Texas quite a bit lately, I noticed.
Oh, okay. Well, you're in Niagara Falls, right?
Yeah, Niagara Falls, New York, yep.
Yeah, all right. Well, you got a beautiful signal. Great audio, too. What kind of mic are you using?
Yeah, I'm using that beautiful Heil PR40 mic through my ICOM 7700.
Yeah, okay. That's cool. Well, I'm using I'm in my alternate shack right now, which used to be my main shack, but this is my legacy stuff here. I'm using the Kenwood MC85 mic into a Kenwood 450 Sierra transmitter and a Cushcraft A3 team pointed north.
Yeah, did you see you got the Kenwood TS450? That's a nice radio. I used to have one years ago. That's a nice little radio. That tuner can tune anything.
Yeah, no, I really favor this radio quite a bit over the 7300, believe it or not, at least for DXing.
Yeah, what was your call again?
Yeah, it's Whiskey America, number 5 Zulu.
Oh, okay, extra call, that's for sure. WA5Z, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see that. I don't see too many 2x1s or 1x2s. But then again, I probably won't see that many on 10 meters, right?
Well, sometimes you'd be surprised. I've been working as much 10 meters as I can while it's open. So as long as the sunspot cycle will allow, we'll be on 10.
Did you say you're on the 450 right now?
That is correct.
I think my personal, this is just me. I used to love the MC60A on the 450.
Okay, I've never tried that one, but again, this mic needs to be redone. Originally, I had the Sennheiser MD421 on it. As far as I'm concerned, that's the best mic for cam radio HF.
Yeah. Me, I don't mind the Heil microphones, but if I'm going to run a desk mic on a Kenwood, it'd be the MC60A Alpha, you know?
Yeah.
That was my favorite desk mic. Wow, that audio just boom.
Well, this mic has seen better days. How is the audio, by the way, in your opinion?
Oh, boy. It's legible. It's kind of clean, but it's not as clean as an MC60A. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, okay.
No, I if you could, see if you got a friend of yours that can buy one off them cheap, but make sure it's the MC60 Alpha.
Yeah, clear on that. Like I say, I've got the 85, and I have an MC60 Alpha, I believe. I still have that mic, come to think of it.
Oh yeah, I used to run that mic on. I had a 950 SD. I've had the 450. I love that MC60A.
I'll have to go back and look now. You reminded me. It's been so long since I've used it, I've almost forgot I had it.
Yeah, try the MC60A on it. I bet you, boy, I always had great audio on that.
I'm going to clear out with you, and I'm going to go back into my storage and take a look and see if I can find it. And if I hear you, I'll call you and see if you can tell the difference.
Yeah, go ahead. See if you have it in there. I should be on for a little bit longer. So if you got that MC60A, put that on there. Oh boy, that microphone's that cancels me out for a Kenwood.
Yeah, okay. All right, Mark. Well, it's good talking to you. And man, you take care and try to keep warm. And I know that there's a lot of bad weather up toward New York and New Jersey and all that. So take care, my friend. In 73, W2YM. This is Whiskey America number 5 Zulu.
Very good. WA5Z, you have yourself a good Sunday evening. If I'm still in here, let me hear that 68. Oh, that's the mic. Have a good one. 7-3s.
Yeah, take care.
CQ10 meters. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. Let's see. We got a kilowatt. I don't know if that was a kilowatt 5 with a Mexico at the end. Yeah, very good, very good. Oh boy, propagation's in and out with that mobile, but we'll see what we can do.
Yeah, let me try it again. I'm putting your marker here. Mobile, I'm around
Okay, I'm trying to get that call. Kilowatt. I don't know. That's tough. Where about you at, mobile there? Where's the mobile at?
I'm Ronald Texas. How about now? Kilowatt, Foxtrot 5, Whiskey Fox X-ray. That is KF5WFX.
Yeah, what state are you in?
I'm in the state of Texas. I'm Oklahoma, Texas. QSL.
There you go. Texas station again. Texas is coming in pretty good up here.
I'm on my good antenna. The caller is KF5WFX.
How long you been an amateur now?
Going on about 13, 14 years, over.
Oh, there you go. What are you running for a radio?
I'm under Econ 6666, QSL.
Oh, okay. Well, you give me 5.7, 5.7, sometimes a little bit more, so that's not bad.
Yeah, it's kind of like TSD. I'm using here to this one. Grand and Amarillo Boulevard in Amarillo, Texas. So what's that 73 season for the detail? Have a good one. KF5WFX. Clear.
Okay, 7-3s, have a good Sunday evening. This is W2YM KE2BWM CQ10. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. CQ10 meters, CQ10. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. So far, it's been pretty good. I'm doing pretty well today. Oh, what do we have here? Thanks for the contact with my dad. That's no problem. I don't mind talking to your dad. WB4ORN. Yeah, he's a good guy. I'm KB2 Fox. Okay, that's an easy one to remember. KB2 Fox. You guys are local. Glad to hear you guys out there on 10 meters. We'll probably hear you again. CQ10, this is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike. CQ10 meters, CQ10, this is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike, W2YM. CQ10, this is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike, W2YM. CQ10 meters, this is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike. Kilowatt 0, and what's the rest, sir?
Alpha Lima November K0ALN, Bob in Aspen, Colorado.
Oh, very good, Bob. K0ALN sounds good. How you doing, Bob?
Doing well. Decent day here, nice and sunny, but a little on the chilly side yet. But get this storm moved out, but it should get up to high 30s, low 40s at least today.
Okay, yeah, Niagara Falls, New York, we're around 40 degrees and cloudy ourselves.
Yeah, I guess you guys have been getting hit pretty hard out that way.
Yeah, sometimes we do. We had a real bad winter. It's mostly all ice. I didn't like it very much at all. Ice is not a good thing.
Well, we had our share here too. We got 36 inches of first snowfall way back in late October, early November. And some of the places here in town had up to 52 inches. And once that got cleared out, then it kind of settled into a normal pattern, and we've had good snowfall all winter. So the more we can get now, moisture-wise, the better. We're looking at the fire season coming up, and it's not fun being around when it's that close around here.
Yeah, imagine it. You get fires like that, it's probably like California. They just keep on going, right?
Yeah, plenty of fuel, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, and then if the winds pick up, it makes everything even worse.
Oh, that's for sure. Yeah, we don't usually get too high winds here, but with the storms, of course, you never know what's going to come with that.
Yeah, and again, what state were you in again, Bob?
Aspen, Aspen, the ski town, Aspen.
Oh, Colorado, huh? Geez, I didn't think Aspen got fires out that way. I thought they were always cold all year round up in Aspen.
Oh, no, we have about 10 months of nice tolerable temperature. It's a little cool, but, it's sort of, not a good place to be in the summertime.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, Bob, I hate to say it, but I'm starting to lose you. You have yourself a good Sunday evening. It dropped down pretty well on me here. So you have yourself a good Sunday. This is W2YM. Good talking to you.
Okay, this is W5 KE2BWM.
Here with an Icon SM20 mic on it. And you sound awfully good out this way.
Okay, Bob, I appreciate you sounding good back this way. Conditions are losing you out west, though. But have yourself a good Sunday. This is W2YM. Whiskey 5, I think it was Whiskey Kilo Bravo. Is that right?
Whiskey 5 Kilo Whiskey Bravo.
Okay, Kilo Whiskey Bravo. Very good. How you doing?
Oh man, I can't complain. Just heard you in here and thought we would, but antenna's already pointing that way, so I figured I'd give you a wave. It's W5 KE2BWM. Name's Ken. I'm in Texas, Tango X-Ray.
Yeah, Ken, the biggest single of the day, 25 over. 25 over 9. What in the world's going on there in Texas?
Oh man, we got an antenna with a little bit of gain. A little bit of gain in the antenna, that's all.
A little bit of gain with the antenna, a little bit of an amplifier, a little of everything going on down there.
We're just running old Fox Tango 101 Bravo from the 70s. Into the 2100B with some mid-572s, and then up onto the tower there, 57 feet. I got a 4-element mono bend Yagi pointed right at you, my friend.
Well, I don't have a beam pointed at you, but I do have an Antron, or no, not Antron. I got the IMAX 2000 fiberglass up on the tower there. That's what I run for 10. The other bands, I run the wires, you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. So I've had this 10 meter Yagi now for a couple of years. It's been up on the tower at about 57 feet. It always serves me well.
I think one of these days, you know what I might put up one of these days for 10? Is that 4-element Mako.
Well, I'm going to make a suggestion to you if you'd like me to.
Yeah, go ahead. If anything's better than that, let me know.
I don't know about better, but probably equivalent for the cost. Look up Sierra Yankee India Romeo Oscar, or it's Sierra India Romeo India Oscar. Look that up. Look at that 4-element mono band, 10 meters.
Oh, yeah, that's a company out of Italy, right?
That's right, and that's what I'm on right now, and it is a spectacular antenna for what it costs.
Yeah, but how's the built strong? Is it really sturdy and all that?
I've been through several very big windstorms. It's very well built. I mean, when you put it together, you got to follow the instructions and do what you're supposed to do. I mean, it's aluminum with screws, and as long as you use a screwdriver and not try to use a power drill when you put stuff together, it cinches up really good and tight. Everything fits together. There's no slack in it at all.
Yeah, I always worry about the rain, ice, and snow. We've been getting a lot of that every winter, and then on top of it, between the ice and the snow and the winds, boy, oh boy, that's why I was wondering how strong and durable it was.
Well, I have had zero problems with it. I am in the southeast, though, East Texas. We get plenty of rain and strong winds, not so much of the ice and snow, though, Roger.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm afraid of any, when it comes to any beam. You never know what might happen when that ice comes in, the snow goes on top of it and weighs everything down, you know?
Yeah, but what's the worst that happens? It breaks for what it costs. It's a very good antenna.
What is it, $200-300?
Hold on and I'll tell you what it is right now. Let's see. 10 meter Yagi. Hold stand by.
Okay.
It is $189 on eBay. I wouldn't buy it from there. You can get it on Amazon for $189. You can get it from DX Engineering. The Comet's $189, but it's not as big, so it's the same price point, but it's a bigger antenna.
Yeah, that's really cheap, $189. That's cheaper than vertical antennas.
Yeah, that's my point. If you get it up in the air and put a rotator on it, you feel like you're in charge once in a while.
What is that, a 2, 3, or 4-element?
It's a 4-element.
Wow, I can't believe it. 4-element for that kind of money?
Yeah, so it's got a driven element. It's got one reflector and then two Man, I forgot the collectors. So one driven element, one reflector, and two collectors.
What's it good for? 2K or 5K?
I don't understand the question. You talking about power?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm trying to remember what the power rating is on this thing. Stand by. Computer's running a little slow here. Let's see here, 27.3. That's the wrong one. Hold on here, let me get the 4 element. The 4 element here. Power rating.
I say it's probably 2, unless you change something out. Then maybe you'll get 5, but
3,000. Good for 3,000 and 13 dB of gain.
oh, there you go. That's plenty. Jeez Louise. That's real good, Ken.
Oh yeah, man. Like I said, I've had zero trouble with it. So if you're looking for a 10-meter directional, I would recommend it. If it breaks, you throw it away and buy something else for $189. Man, that's a dinner out.
Yeah, how long's the longest element on there, the boom?
Oh my goodness, man. You know, all kind of questions. I'm trying to remember. I think it's is it 27 feet?
Yeah, that's not bad. 27 feet's not too bad. Split that in half.
Yeah, I'm trying to find the spec sheet here. Let's see here.
I imagine the longest element's probably, what, 18 feet?
Let's see. Of course they give it to you in millimeters. It's 19 by 13.
Yeah, that's not too bad at all.
No, man, it works. I've had it up a couple of years now, so I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah, you're sounding good coming through my speaker up here, and you're live on YouTube. You sound real good.
Well, you have to tell me your YouTube page so I can check it out when we're done here.
Yeah, it's Mac and B. That's Mac Alpha Charlie, Mac, and then the and symbol, and then B, Bravo Echo Echo, or just put in W2YM.
Too fast. Hold on, I'm going to go to YouTube right now. MAC, the and sign you said, and then what was it?
Yeah, B, as in B-E-E, Bravo Echo Echo.
Mac and B. Okay, it's coming up now. Well, that's weird. Amateur radio, nickel belt. I gotta find your station first. Mac and B. I don't see it.
Yeah, you're on the one, nickel belt and all that. That's probably all my videos. You just got to find the live one.
All right, live Sunday. I see it right there. All right, buddy. Well, we need some more if you're recording that. You have a timestamp for me?
Yeah, right now we're at what, 3:40? Let's see, 3:54 p.m. So you probably got on there around what, 3:45 p.m. Eastern time.
Okay, we will definitely check it out, my friend. All right, we'll get you some more, and I'm going to sit back here and listen to my audio and see what it sounds like. So I definitely appreciate the contact, sir. You're a gentleman and a scholar. Whiskey 2 India Mike, W5KWB.
Very good, Ken. W5KWB. Have yourself a good Sunday evening. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike, CQ10, CQ10. This is W2YM. CQ10, CQ10 meters. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. Kilo Delta Zero, go ahead.
Kilo Delta Zero, Oscar Uniform, 59 in the Colorado.
Good old Colorado. How's Colorado doing these days? I talked to a couple of people so far today out there.
Nice and long today. We're definitely enjoying spring, but spring season is.
Okay, well, you still getting a little bit of snow out there?
Yeah, we got a little bit still on the ground, but we're at probably 65 degrees today. It's going to be gone here real quick.
Oh, there you go. I did get your call, part of it. That was a Kilo Delta Zero, and then I've got last two are Oscar uniform. What was the one after Zero?
You're missing Zulu.
Okay, Zulus, thank you very much. Yeah, Niagara Falls, New York's weather, we're at 40 degrees and cloudy today.
Oh, yeah, well, it's time of year, no doubt about it. But once you get back there, it sounds like we're kind of taking it more, but very pretty here. And I want to go back to the OU.
Okay, 7-3s. Have a good evening out there in Colorado. 7-3s, I appreciate you coming back. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike, CQ10, CQ10. This is W2YM. Oh, nothing like somebody tuning up their amp.
W2YM Kilo Delta Zero Tango Mary Delta, Colorado 12.
Oh, man, listen to that station. Colorado, what's that call sign? Holy geez, you're booming in.
Kilo Delta Zero Tango Mary Delta.
Okay, we got Kilo Delta Zero. I got to put that slash through there. Tango Mike Delta, is that right?
That's it, you got it. This is Operator Joe, Juliet Oscar Echo in Colorado, just outside Boulder.
Oh, Boulder, Colorado. That's a nice area they say out there.
Oh, yeah, right now you can see the mountains, the foothills from my house. I live out of the plains. You know, our claim to fame out here where I live was that we used to make nuclear triggers, and that factory's since closed because of the, proximity of population nowadays.
Oh, that's true. I guess they don't want that around there no more, right?
I don't know. I grew up with it, so it doesn't matter to me. But I had a lot of friends and people I knew that worked there. It was a good operation at the time. But times change.
Oh, yeah. Matter of fact, you're giving me a great single, almost 20 over.
Well, I got a little quad up about 40 feet on a tower pointing at 120 degrees to the southeast. So, you were up in New York, right?
Yeah, if you pointed that to the east, holy geez, I didn't know what might happen. I think you're just a hair over 10, getting close to 20.
Well, as long as it's working, we've had a few days of wet. You're talking about snow to the other fellow. I've been listening a little bit. And yeah, we just finished up with snow yesterday, snow and cold. So today's the first warm day we got.
What kind of warm we talking? What's your temperature?
Well, 60 degrees, bluebird days, sky's blue, it's nice and warm out. So I've been out fiddling around in the garden.
Yeah, I'll take the 60 degrees all day. We got 40 and cloudy, like I said. It was a bad winter, too. Hopefully this will calm down and start getting some warm weather, you know what I mean?
Because, we didn't, I've lived here my whole life and down here on the plains, because I live on, what they would call the Rocky Flats, which is coming out of Boulder, comes up onto a big plain. That's a town called Broomfield. So, normally we get 2 or 3, city closing dumps, and we didn't get diddly down here on the flats.
Oh, that's probably a good thing, right?
Well, I don't know if that's such a good thing for the trees and the water and, my water bill this summer.
Well, that's true, too. I forgot about that. You got to get things nice and soaked there. You don't need no fires going, right?
Well, yeah, and the watershed comes off. We got to feed California. We got to feed Las Vegas, and so we don't get to keep all that water. The mountain's got a pretty good pack on them, but we kind of got a little drought going on here in the Front Range, Denver area, and Fort Collins up along the Front Range.
Well, California, they got to start doing something. That's a complete mess. That subject in the water over there. I don't understand what they're doing, but it's a mess.
Oh, you think they build a bunch of desal plants? Just pump it out of the ocean.
Yeah, you could always filter out the salt.
Well, they do it on small heat, like nuclear submarines have. If aircraft carriers have desals before they get their water.
They should have been doing that the last 30 years, California. I have no idea what the problem is.
I mean, you just have, if they can do it on a small scale, you can do it on a large scale. And I know they do. I'm sure there's countries and places in the United States that have desalination, but maybe it's costly.
Yeah, but look at all the money that costs when you got houses burning to the ground. Multi-millions.
Yeah, QSL on that. We, especially last year, we were blessed with no big fires here, but the year before we had quite a few up in the hills there. And I just, I live down here, but I got quite a bit of pine trees around my property, my neighbors, and And you know, it's not a beyond possibility that you'd have that same kind of sweeping fire through a city.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'll tell you, once a fire starts and you got the wind behind it, that's not a good thing.
No, it's just, you know, hopefully it doesn't happen, and hopefully we get a lot of rain. I was out messing around with some trees I got, putting in old fertilizer stakes, and thinking, boy, I hope it rains.
Yeah, here we don't want it to snow no more or rain. We just want warm weather. We can't seem to get any. We had one day it was 75, and then the next day it was high of 35, a 40-degree drop in overnight.
Yeah, you guys have been getting hit pretty hard. I've been watching. You've been getting hit with front after front coming across.
Yeah, we didn't have too good of a winter. I have to admit, this is one of our worst winters we've had. Usually when, you know what it is, we've been spoiled. We've been having a lot of mild winters that have been 45 degrees or better all winter, and this year, forget it.
Well, I guess for you guys, it's not a question of, boy, we need the water.
No, we got 4 Great Lakes around us. I'm surrounded right next. I'm right by the river here, Niagara River, and then that leads off down into the Lake Ontario for Canada. But we got Lake Erie. That Lake Erie, the water goes from Lake Erie to Niagara Falls, from Niagara Falls down into Lake Ontario.
Yeah, so it's not a question of whether you need to get any more water. Isn't that crazy? Some places get more than they need, and others don't get enough.
You know, one time they were talking about shipping water out west. They really were. They were talking about getting brand new tanker trucks, about 20 of them, and just fill them up. But then for some reason, I don't know, the politicians didn't want to give any water to you guys, or I should say California. I don't know. Didn't make any sense to me. All the water we have, oh my gosh.
Yeah, that Mississippi Basin seems to be flood a lot too as well, you know, down there on the interior. I don't know. I think I don't know what their problem is in California. It's just, I don't know, too many people, I guess. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know, but they should have built those refineries or factories, whatever you want to call them, to make that water would not be hard to do.
Well, I don't know what they cost, but, you know, somebody could, you know, at least put it in a feasibility study for them. But I don't know. We feed them a lot of water off the Colorado River. The sad thing is you know, off of water that the Mexicans are supposed to get off the Rio Grande, by the time it's next to it, it's like dry.
Yeah, I think the frequency's in use, gentlemen. Yeah, we got a couple of guys, Joe, talking. But anyways, yeah, Joe, I don't know. They got to do something to get the water going over in California. You just can't let houses burn. They didn't even have water at the fire hydrant. Can you imagine that?
No, it'd be a terrible scenario. I think about that because, like I said, I got a lot of pine trees on my property. I look at my neighbors and I thought, oh my gosh, and he has a huge stand right next to my property, and I thought, boy, that fire would just leap over and it'd be all over. So I don't know the answer to that. More water, less water, who knows? Anyway, this is Operator Joe, Juliet Oscar Echo. KE2BWM W2YM. Let's let the channel roll. Thank you very much, sir, for the contact.
Yeah, Joe, I appreciate it. KD0TMD. MD is a doctor, huh? Anyways, have yourself a good Sunday evening. This is W2YM KE2BWM CQ10. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike.
Well, here's something funny. TMD is temperament in your joint. The joint by your ear. And you know what's crazier than that? I'm a dentist.
Wow. Well, you work quite, let's see, about 2 inches away from your ears when you work on people's mouths, right?
Yeah, yes, sir. All right, 73, let it roll. See if we can contact W2YM KD0TMD Denver. Giving you 73.
Okay, 73 is Joe. Who's on frequency? You're yelling and screaming when I'm talking to Joe in Colorado. Who's doing all this screaming? I don't know, Joe. CQ10, this is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike.
Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike, W5KWB.
KWB, I think you said. Go ahead, sir.
Hey, this is Ken over in Texas, man. I'm off frequency in that entire queue, so it sounded like I was low and bassy. So glad you did that for me. I got to obviously do a 0 beat or something on the rig here because I was definitely off frequency.
Well, if you were, it wasn't enough to complain about. Let's put it that way. You're giving me 30 over. Holy jeez.
Does it sound like I'm closer to frequency on this queue, sir?
Sounds pretty good.
All right, buddy. Thank you, man. I just watched it on YouTube. Beautiful setup you got there. You're a rock star. W5KWB.
Oh, you got no rock star here. Maybe 30 years ago, rock star, but not now.
Well, buddy, you got a beautiful station, no question about it. Thanks for recording on YouTube so I could hear that. I got an old analog VFO here, and you know how hard they can be to make work and get right where you need to be. So when you run 10 with a boat anchor from the 70s, it's not going to be perfect, right?
Well, no, that's why I said it wasn't nothing. Boy, if it was off, I'd let you know. But that slight a bit, I'm not even worried about it.
All right, buddy, thanks so much, and we will talk to you down the wire once again. Whiskey 2 India Mike, W2YM KE2BWM.
W5 KWB, have yourself a good evening. Ken, you're sounding bodacious up here. Holy geez, 32 over. You and Joe out of Colorado, two booming stations today. CQ10, this is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. CQ10, this is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike, W2YM. November Foxtrot, if you're trying to get me, you're just way too low, boss. Really, really down there. Just a little bit. Oh, do you say you're in Williamsville? Oh, okay. Yeah, you're tough to get everybody in there, but at least I'm hearing you a little better. How you doing? Yeah, the old Kenwood 830S, those aren't bad. They're pretty nice radio. Oh yeah, well Joe and Ken, they those guys I think are both running big beams, so they're definitely getting out. Yeah, sounds good. Yeah, you can watch my YouTube video if you want. Just put in W2YM. Okay, have a good one over here in Williamsville. You're sounding good over in the Falls. Okay, let's do this a little bit longer here. I've been on for quite a while now. CQ10, this is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike.
Kilo 7, Yankee, Italy, Japan.
Okay, we got Kilo 7, Yankee, India, Japan.
Roger. Hey, thank you so much for coming back to me. Year 59 in Richland, Washington. I really appreciate you returning my call.
Yeah, you're 79 plus, sounding good.
Thank you so much, Mark. Have a great day. Take care. Bye-bye.
Yeah, what was your name?
Me here is Todd, Tango, Oscar, Delta, over.
Yeah, Todd, what are you running? You're sounding good. What kind of equipment are you running?
Oh, yeah, I've got the ASU FT710 running at 100 watts into a half-wave dipole about 20 feet up in the air. But I am up on a hill overlooking Richland, about 1,000 feet up on a hill overlooking Richland. Over.
Yeah, everybody's, I notice a lot of people either have 7300, 710s, or that FTDX10. Those are the three popular ones right now I've been listening to all day coming back to me.
Roger. Yeah, I've had this radio about 4 months. I've been really happy with it. It's been a great performer. Over.
Oh, yeah, and they sound good, too. That's one thing they do. These smaller radios coming out today, they sound really nice.
Well, talk to me about your station configuration. What's your station configuration?
Well, today we're running a big radio. Thought for 10 meters I'd run the ICOM 7700 with the PR40 Heil mic, and then we've got just a little fiberglass vertical up there on the tower for 10 meters. That's about it.
And you must be running a little bit of power?
No power, just 135 watts out of the radio. That's it.
I thought for sure you were telling me 500 or 600 watts. And you've got that tuned up really well. So performing very well for you, Mark. Sounds very strong here in Richland. Really appreciate it.
Okay, Todd, I appreciate it, Todd. Yeah, like I said, one of these days I might get another amp back in the room and then see what happens. Jeez.
Roger, Mark. Well, thank you so much for coming back to me on this. I appreciate the conversation. Great sounding station. I wish you the very best. I've got you in my logbook, and we'll talk again soon. Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike, Kilo 7, Yankee, Italy, Japan. I'll be clear with you on your final.
Okay, Todd, KK7YIJ. That's a pretty wild call. Have yourself a good evening. 7-3. This is W2YM.
Hotel Papa Banger, Kilo, Oscar 6, Bravo Yankee.
I heard you in there. Give me 1 second. Okay, I heard the slash call in there. I was getting a sip of water. I haven't had water in 3 hours here. Jeez. Anyways, who we got in there?
Hotel Papa Niner. Stroke. Kilo Oscar 6 Bravo Yankee. Name yours. Ron Romeo Oscar November. 59.10 in the Republic of Panama. QSL.
Yeah, I think you said it was Brian.
Ron Romeo Oscar November.
Okay, Ron, did I get an HP9 slash?
That's what you got. HP9 / Kilowatt Ocean 6, Boston, Yokohama.
Okay, we got pretty much most of it, I guess. We'll get it later when you say it a couple more times. How you doing over there in Panama?
I'm hot, warm, happy, and I don't know, playing radio, I guess. Sitting here with an FTDX 101 OM 2500, pushing about 400 watts right now. I'm 90 meters from the Pacific. Beautiful day, blue skies, and about 5-knot breeze off the ocean. Go ahead.
Wow, that sounds nice right now. I was watching the meter. You gave me almost the highest you gave me was 18/9. That's pretty nice.
Well, I'll take that 18/9, but living on the Pacific Ocean, if I can hear it, I can talk to it. Usually with 100 watts or less. Today, band conditions not terribly conducive to DX, but I'm managing to make the contact here and there. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, you're probably doing fine being out there in the wide open around all that water. You're probably ducking right off the water.
Every direction from my QTH here, every direction except for absolute due north and due south. First hop is off the salt water in all directions. Normally, 10 meters been opened up around 7 o'clock in the morning here for me, and I work the gray line going to the west. Last week I was getting Europe at 4:45 local. And it's pretty amazing. Trans-equatorial propagation and the cycle we're in right now, and radio has regained a lot of fun for me. Go ahead.
Yeah, like I said a while back when I was doing CQ here, I tried 10 meters probably around, boy, I forget what time I started. But anyways, it wasn't too good. So I went to 20. That wasn't too bad. Then I came back down to 10 meters and things started rolling pretty well for me. Another hour, all of South Memphis is going to be wide open, and in a couple hours, let's see, about, I'm in the Central Time, so about 5:30 my time, Asia will start booming in. We'll have another good day of radio. I really do enjoy playing radio. I've been doing it quite a while, and my shack is modest, nothing too special, but it seems to be working, and I love the QTH. Go ahead. Hey, when you got a small radio like that and you run that big amp and a good antenna, that's all you need. Well, it's a 200-watt radio. It's not a small radio, FTDX 101. Let's see, I'm driving the radio right now. The radio 8 watts is giving me 500 out. Go ahead. Oh, that's right. You got the MP model, don't you? Yep, love it. I've been an AC fan for about 40 years. I still crank up my 902 every once in a while just to keep speeds right up and talk radio on something that doesn't have transistors in it and surface mount technology. Back to you. Oh, yeah, that 101 MP, that's a beautiful looking radio, and the receive on it's just phenomenal. I've been a Yaesu fan in the receive department for years and years and years. I'm just kind of shocked, and I tried ICOM, never really caught into that. I did enjoy, I had a Kenwood 830S that I was madly in love with for about 5 years. Great radio, but I think this is my last big ticket purchase for radio. I'm happy with it. I don't have any problems with it, and been very tolerant. We have a lot of power outages down here, and I have an automatic transfer switch to go to the generator. Been really tolerant of all that stuff, so I'm very, very, very happy with the FTDX 101. Go ahead. Yeah, that's good. Roger, oh boy, I can't remember his call offhand right now, but Roger down in Tennessee, he loves his 101 MP. He just loves that thing. And the receive on, I checked a couple of them out on YouTube. Even that little DX10 Yaesu, that receive is unbelievable. Yeah, I got one of those sitting here too. I think there's 3 national parks within maybe 50 kilometers of me.
And I'll take the GX10 and I've got a chameleon antenna that I use for photo and whatnot. So up there in the park, work it from about 6,000 feet. It's a lovely radio, and I get 3.5, 4 hours out of the battery. Go ahead.
Oh, that's great then. That's great. You got that automatic turn on for your house too down there when the electric goes out. That's a nice feature to have.
No, it's the only feature to have.
Yeah, especially down there. Imagine how many times a year average does it go out down there?
Grid, they're getting it all buffed out. But, infrastructure takes time. I think we'll have a new trunk line down to my neck of the woods. I'm about halfway between Panama City and the Costa Rican border. Another couple of years, we'll have that new trunk all up and running, and life will be a lot better back to you.
Oh, there you go. That sounds good, Ron. Well, hey, I appreciate you getting back to me when I'm CQing today. I have quite a few contacts. I was surprised. Like I said in the beginning, it wasn't too good, but boy, oh boy, it's been pretty much nonstop here this last 2.5 hours.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm going to let you go play some more radio. I will say 73, and thanks very, very much for the contact. You came up to 5.9 plus 10 on your last transmission, by the way. So 73s for now. I hope to run into you on another band one of these days. Enjoy it up there, and we'll talk again soon. Bye for now.
Yeah, Ron, if you want to hear how you sound on my speaker, just go to W2YM on YouTube, because I've been running live here for the last 2.5 hours. So if you want to hear yourself, go ahead later.
I might just do that. Thanks very much. 73.
Okay, 73's Ron. CQ10. CQ10 is his Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike.
Whiskey 0 Lima Echo India.
Let's see, we got a Whiskey 0 in there, huh?
Whiskey 0 Lima Echo India. Name is Chad, Charlie Hotel Alpha Dog, Chad, and we're located in Fort Collins, Colorado.
Oh, another Colorado station. We get a lot of Colorado, and I think the two top states today is Colorado and Texas. I've been hearing a lot of that.
Yeah, well, maybe the propagation's good. I was eavesdropping and heard what you're running there, and you're in here, the S9 plus about 5, and that's fantastic signal.
That don't exist anymore, you goofy.
D101MP and an ACOM 1000. We're running about 900 watts out to a X beam at about 25 feet.
Oh, very good. You're giving me about 10 over 9, and I'm running the ICOM 7700 right now.
Yeah, I was wondering about that 7700 for mobile. But then I got to thinking that I don't get out that much anymore, so why do I want a mobile, Bill?
Yeah, I think you must be thinking of the 7300. I'm running the 7700. That's way too big to put in a mobile, but the little 7300 is not too bad. That'd be good for a mobile.
Yeah, I thought, you said 7700. I was thinking of that small mobile rig, 7100 or something. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, the 71 wouldn't be too bad. 73 is a little bit bigger, but 7700, no, that's a big base. You don't want that. Well, unless you got a big RV and you got a lot of room, maybe.
No, I got rid of the RV. No, I was thinking of the 7100 is what I was thinking about. So, how are you doing there? What's your handle there? What's your handle?
Yeah, you got Mark here, Chad. You got Mark. That's Mark Alpha Romeo Kilo, and we're in Niagara Falls, New York.
Yeah, roger that. Well, I was one of those that many years ago I went on my honeymoon to Niagara Falls.
Oh, you watch that water probably go down fast. Back then it was probably a lot cleaner and nicer, too, than it is now.
Yeah, I can't remember much about it, but we was there on our honeymoon. That was in, 1963.
Well, you still remember the date. That's a good thing.
Yeah, I I don't remember much anymore. I remember how to turn the knobs and twist the dials, and every once in a while I get crazy and go a little CW.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, I guess CW is still going pretty strong with some people, I heard.
Yeah, roger that. Well, I'll let you go there. I wanted to see how I was doing here. I haven't turned the rig on for a while, and I figured I would make the day my radio day, so I'm going to go look around, Marcus, and you have a good day and 7-3s.
Okay, Chad, W0LEI, you have yourself a good Sunday evening. Good talking to you. The 7-3s. I'll talk to you again sometime.
7-3s.
CQ10, CQ10, this is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike.
Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike. Whiskey 2, Victor India.
I heard a Whiskey 2 come back to me.
Whiskey 2, Victor India.
Oh, very good. Papa Victor India, how you doing?
We're out in Alden, New York, about 25 miles from here.
Oh, okay. How's Alden been doing? I haven't been out that way in a while.
It's a cold weather, probably. But I thought we'd have warmer weather by now, but it's only 39 degrees here. I'm a little bit north of the amateur band. I picked up my uncle's call letter at W2YM when he passed away. I got a tech license, especially for my general. But we're just clipping it down. We heard you close and that's all we got.
Oh, very good. What was your name again?
This one is Mike India Kilo Echo.
Oh, okay, Mike. You don't mind. It's Mark. That's good, Mike. Good hearing you in there. At least you're on 10 meters. It's good to hear some locals once in a while.
Yeah, I hear you're going there for the I don't want to interrupt you, but want to stop by and say hello, and we're going to be
Oh, okay, Mike. I'll let you get going. Got some overseas. Got some overseas coming in now here. I hear them coming in pretty heavy. So have yourself a good evening, Mike. W2PBI. Good to get your uncle's call. That's nice. 7-3s. Have a good evening. Yeah, make sure you pass that general now. Okay, 7-3s. Have a good one. CQ10, this is Whiskey 2, Yankee Mike.
K0 Delta Mike Delta.
K0, go ahead, sir.
Good afternoon. My name is Don, Delta Oscar November, and we're out in Texas. You are 20 over. I've been sitting here listening to you for about a half hour, doing some paperwork here, and you just blowing smoke. Had to say hello there, Roger.
Yeah, what was your full call? I got the Kilo 0. What was next?
Delta Mike Delta, like Diet Mountain QSL.
Oh, very good. Matter of fact, you gave me 26 over 9.
Hey, Roger, appreciate that there. We definitely got a pop line here, Roger.
Yeah, the two biggest are Texas and Colorado. I notice almost all the time when I do live YouTube, like I'm doing now, I'm doing a live YouTube video right now, and I notice the biggest ones that come in are Texas and Colorado.
Hey, Roger. Yeah, that's where my call sign's from, is Denver, Colorado. There, I lived there for 29 years. So, yeah, great state there. Living that elevation in Colorado, it's like an extra amplifier, Roger.
Oh, geez, you must be high up, because I'll tell you, it's like if you're not running an app, it sure sounds like it.
Hey, Roger, that there. Well, I'm not in Colorado right now. I'm in Texas. So, but yeah, I am using an amp there. I'm pushing about 650 whiskeys into a 3-element Yagi there. It's a dual band, high gain, old school. It works 10 and 15 meters, and working a Yaesu here, FTDX 3000 there, Roger.
Oh, okay, there's one I haven't heard in a while. The DX3000. Haven't heard that in quite a while. Those are good little radios.
Oh, they are. I got the FTDX10 here too, but I use that rig for the lower HF frequencies there with my wires. So I got a couple options here, Roger.
Yeah, I'm using my ICOM 7700 with the PR40 right now for 10, and then well, I could use other bands, but then if I want to use a different wire, go on a different band, I'll turn on the ICOM 7610. You know.
Yeah, Yeah, nothing like having a couple rigs around set up like that. So I enjoy it, give one a break a little bit and then work on the next one. So, but hey, I'm not going to keep you here, sir. I just wanted to say good afternoon to you, and I wish you all the best and hope to work you again on a different banner, Roger.
Oh yeah, maybe you heard me on 20 or 40. You might hear me on those bands too.
Yeah, Roger that. I think I have. I think I heard you on 20 before, but anyway, you know how things go there. Sometimes you can make contact, sometimes you can't there. So, Arthur Mark, I think that's your name there, and yeah, it is there. And I'll put you in the log here, and wish you all the best there, Roger. 73s.
Okay, thanks for coming back to me. K0 Delta Mike Delta. Have a good evening. 73s. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. CQ10, CQ10. This is W2YM. CQ10, CQ10. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. Yeah, we'll give it one more call. Woo, then I'm done. CQ10, CQ10. This is Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike. W2YM. Whiskey 2 Yankee Mike is done for today. 7-3s, everyone.
73s.
7-3s. Good hearing you guys in there today. Take care.